Welcome everyone to a night out on the DL. We are at session 46. We have the one and only Rye joining us to help me out with some things in the game today. You'll find out. But BigYin, please take it away with the excellent recap. It's been a couple weeks, so yeah, I'm excited.
Well, no, we're not going to go there. Yeah, so we kind of picked up from where we left off. It was a lot of combat. We started our last session down in basically the dungeon where the what was the thing called? Umber Hulk was
Yes.
kept. We locked it. We kind of shut ourselves in, um, and put some caltrops down, and there were caltrops down, so our entrance was kind of protected. And we took a
Yes, it
short
was.
rest down there. We took a short rest, and then we went back upstairs using the rope that we had put down there to haul Ulrich up initially, and we continued to explore, which led to even more bloody combat. Fighting, four stone pedestals through the bronze doors to the south, and we killed the four gargoyles. Kind of kept wandering around the fourth floor, and we came across a couple of rooms. One was empty. Then there was also some two Duragar in one of the rooms, which we quickly decided to dispatch. And you know, Lando, being the badass that he is, killed his in one hit. It took three of us to knock out to kill the other guy. Um, we looted some cloaks, put them on, and disguised ourselves, and we kept kind of wandering around, being all quiet and scouting things around. Um, so we go down the stairs. We find some stairs down, and there's a couple more doors on the level we're on, but we instead decide to go down the stairs. And the stairs wind down, and there's a door. We kick it in, as per usual. Um, there's three Orogs, yeah, the kind of hyper orcs that we had fought in the forest. Three of them, and then an ogre. And well, another fight breaks out. Kind of looks like total death, total party kill. And we're in there, and then Ulrich beats a hasty retreat, and the ogre charges after Ulrich and gets fucking stuck, which is brilliant. And while this ogre is stuck and trying to get through, and the Uruks are trying to push him through the door, we're all just kind of calmly sitting there talking, discussing what we should do next, healing up a little bit, thanks to Elwarin, some timely use of his healing magic. Ulrich has the brilliant idea to cover the thing in oil. Lando uses his flaming hands and lights the damn thing on fire.
Hell yeah.
Um, and then um, BigYin decides to kind of do something kind of crazy and tries to channel all the wind magic from his wind barrier spell in a unidirectional manner. Um, Nearly ends up breaking his staff, but he does push the ogre back into the room, proceeding to kind of start lighting things on fire. The Uruks grab buckets and pour water all over it, creating a grease fire that puts more things on fire, but it eventually goes out. We all run back in there, kill two of the Uruks, and one of them runs off to go get help. Knowing this plan and knowing that we're all kind of beat up and barely alive, and I'm basically useless because I have no more magic, we beat a hasty retreat, running back to a position we knew near the river that we had come down when we were on the riverboat. And yeah, I BigYin summons the tree. We go in, surrenders the staff to Mectheros, who might be able to fix it. Wasn't very clear, and BigYin was given a sapling for a single time summon of the tree one more time. So you know, let's just remember that. And so now it's like 10:30 in the morning, and we're here in the treehouse, and so we have some time to we basically have to spend the day here before we can take a long rest. Um, I gotta point out that there was a lot of good character growth in the previous episode. You know, BigYin kind of got all doom and gloom, worried about death. Um, there was, Ulrich kind of supported him, picked him up, made him feel a little better. Elwarin and Lando were just fucking brilliant, like just demons of death on the field, like just unbelievably awesome. Um, but yeah, no, there was a lot that happened, and there's still a lot more work to do. But Ulrich's on a mission to wipe out the cultists, and I don't think it's gonna stop till they're all dead.
Cool. Yeah, I think that was a great recap. So you guys are in the treehouse. Mactheros has taken the staff and kind of dissolved and absorbed himself back into the tree as he does when he doesn't need to be a full Mactheros. And you guys, yeah, it is 10:30 in the morning. You guys are beaten, bruised, battered. What are you guys doing to kind of relax, recoup, and kind of, reset? Do a little bit of a mental reset also, along with physical exhaustion that's set in.
I have a DM question first.
Sure.
How would I, kind of create, I guess whatever, sort of generation specific, like Yeti can in this world? How would I make that happen?
Yeti can. Can you describe what that means? I'm a little.
Well, I guess I'm something that I can close, like a reusable can, like maybe a reusable beer kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So your water skin has
like
a cap.
Refillable. Okay, that would work.
So you could pour. Yes. So you could
Do
pour
I have a
the
second
beer.
skin?
You can get it.
Another one.
You could find one in the storage space. There are a couple extra ones that you can grab. Yeah. So you could fill that up with the beer, which is what I'm guessing you want to do. Correct?
100%. 100%.
Point of order. Like I said in the last session, we are fully stocked. We have the supplies the house normally has, plus the extra stores that we bought when we were in town. So
I could get one of those Yeti things for my water skin. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, no. So your water skin is the Yeti thing.
I know.
It's not vacuum
sealed. I was making a Discord joke.
He's making a joke.
Yeah. Sorry.
Cool.
No,
yeah.
my bad.
So
I'm rusty.
It's good. So you can grab an extra water skin / wine skin depending on what you're using it for, and you could fill that up. As I guess there's 3. So I guess you could take 3, but your amulet only gives you 1 charge per day.
I know, but it's like, do I want to have to? We're not going to be in here every day. You know what I'm saying?
True,
so
that's true.
I gotta make it worth it.
Yeah. So you could go ahead and grab all 3, assuming nobody else has an issue with it, and then you could fill it up. Like I said, the keg that you have, the kegerator little thing that you have, is ever filling. Yes, it's ever flowing. So you don't have to worry about running out of beer in this treehouse.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good, just making sure. Cool, yeah. So that is a thing. So yeah, if you wanted to take all 3 and you wanted to do that, feel free to add that to your character sheet. We'll just call it 3 bags of beer. Or you can call it 3 Yetis of beer, whatever you want to call it.
I wish they were buckets, but that's all right.
I mean, in your mind, they could be buckets, but they can't.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, you're doing that, and then you kind of just relaxing in your room then, kind of relaxing in the hot tub area. What's the game plan for Lando?
Oh, for me? Okay.
You started. Sorry, so putting you on the spot.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I think after that, I'll Oh wait, actually, I will go down to the hot tubs, but this time, I'm going to de-Twinkie.
Oh, good boy. Good choice. Good decision.
I'll get rid of them before I just jump right in there. I'm thinking ahead this time.
For those that forgot, he did jump in with all of his food.
I lost all of them. I had 50.
The tragedy. Yeah. So we'll say that you put that, you find like you either put it in your room or you put it in one of the stock areas over here. You just kind of, disseminate everything from your rolls, and then now it's out in there, and you can jump in the pool without worries of losing.
I'm basically gonna take a bath. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cool. Sweet. Yeah. So you do that, and you're just trying to chillax and doing Lando things, drinking.
I also
having
think
a great time.
I was still covered in blood.
Oh no, 100%.
Based on the number of murders I did.
Yes. You all of you, I would argue, except maybe Elwarin. Elwarin might be a little bit cleaner than the rest of you, but the rest of y'all are.
He's covered in oil.
He's covered in
He fell down the stairs. I remember that too.
Yes,
another detail.
Yes. Like I said, y'all are filthy. It's been an eventful morning.
Cool.
Yeah, y'all are filthy. Yeah, it makes sense. Cool. Sweet. Yeah. So now you're just doing Lando things, chillaxing, drinking, having a good time. Sweet. Anybody else want to go next? Volunteer themselves, or I can just pick?
Yeah.
Cool.
I can go.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna head upstairs and just clean myself up in the bathroom.
Okay.
Up there.
Sure.
And then I'm just gonna can you remind me which one of the rooms was my room again?
It should be this one.
Okay, that's what I thought. Perfect. Yeah, I'll just clean myself up and I'll just rest up in the room for a bit.
Cool.
I want to say meditating, but not the actual meditating. Just just taking some time.
Cool. Yeah, just relaxing. Do you want to meet up with anybody in the group and kind of like talk at all, or are you just trying to take some time for yourself and kind of recharge?
Yeah, just for myself recharging right now.
Sweet. Like I said, we haven't gotten to evening yet. This is just gonna be during the day until the evening.
Yeah.
So then I'll kind of recap what's happening to you guys during the evening, just for an FYI. Cool. Yeah. So you're hanging out there, Lando. I'm just gonna put you, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna put you in the pool area. You're having a good old time in there.
Wait, can I go in the water? Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
There we go.
It is open season on that water, man.
I probably have to stay on the edge because the end, like the middle bit, probably too deep. So
Sure. Yeah, it is as deep as you want it to be.
I don't think my guy knows how to swim.
I don't think so either. I agree. Yes, 100%. I agree.
Yeah.
Cool. BigYin, we'll go next, and Ulrich, you'll round us out for the day portion.
So knowing that my that Mactheros has got the magic staff, and I can always go upstairs and grab a placement from the armory. My first step is actually to go downstairs, and I'll strip out, clean myself off in one of the tubs, and then hop into the cold bath for a bit, and then after that jump in, and then eventually move to the hot bath, and just kind of paddle around, give myself a soak, and after that, go up, take my kind of just wrap a towel around myself and go upstairs carrying all my filthy clothes. Go up to my room, like deposit the dirty ones, grab a new set, and I think the first thing I'll do is just kind of write down just like everything that we've been going through, just like recently, especially with the recent fight. Take some notes, and then do I have a way of contacting Weejock?
Not in this current space. You are in like I said, you're kind of like in a pocket dimension.
Yeah, that's right, pocket dimension. I'll write a letter. I'll write a couple of letters that I want to send off next time I decide to gather Weejock and put them in my pocket. Just put them in my bag, and then I'll go downstairs, grab a staff, and then into the armory, and I'll come back here and just go into the kitchen and make myself some food, and I'll eat, and I'll leave it there for now.
Sweet. So do you remember, because you don't have the magic staff with you, your spells are reduced by 1 for the saves and the attacks and all that jazz.
Yeah, I've unequipped it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure that you remembered.
Yeah, quarterstaff +1 is unequipped, and I'll make sure I add a quarterstaff to my
regular inventory.
Up until I get the quarterstaff back, the magic one back. I'll go ahead and do that now.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing in here.
All right, Ulrich is just gonna, as soon as he came in, he just like plopped onto this chair here, pulled the ottoman up, kicked his feet up, and pulled out a book from his bag. I think he also just like set the shield up, like push the button to have it float near him. He's not like fully, like, he seems fully relaxed, but he's not like actually fully relaxed because he doesn't fully trust that the tree's impregnable.
As always, yes, never trust your magic. Yep.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense in his mind. But yeah, he's just enjoying the fire and getting comfy on the chair, reading a book. He is just chilling.
Cool. Do you take any time during this to like clean yourself off and clean your equipment off? Or
not yet. No.
Okay, cool. So is that like an evening ritual for Ulrich?
Yeah. Once the day's over.
Cool. Fair enough. Cool. So yeah, so you guys are kind of hanging out. You guys kind of grab food.
2 baths in a day. That's ridiculous.
Hey, look, man, you get dirty. I don't know. Yeah. So you guys grab food as you kind of feel hungry. You guys are just hanging out, and then you guys can feel like nightfall. Like I said, like you guys are in a pocket dimension, but you can kind of see, you kind of feel like what time it is during the day. Like that's never been an issue for you guys. Whether that's like your internal clock or the tree just feels like it gets darker when it's nighttime, or it gets more bright as the sun's out. You're not quite sure why, but something about it makes you feel like you understand like what time of day it is. So it is evening time. It's probably, we'll say, around 7 o'clock. Yeah, are you guys planning to eat dinner together and like have a chat at all, or are you guys just kind of keep doing your own thing? Totally fine. And then we can kind of go on to the next day, but wanted to give you guys the opportunity to kind of like have a decompress session if you wanted to. or just have a chat with each other, or whatever you want to do with these next few hours.
I would like to go down to the workshop armory, I guess.
Cool. Yeah. Over
here. I assume there's some bows, hopefully, that I can grab.
Yeah. There's roughly
some arrows. I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah. So there are roughly you can find oh this you're gonna be going. Sorry. Yeah. You can find roughly 40 regular arrows there.
Okay.
And you realize that it is like kind of restocking itself as you like take it. So like you're not worried about running out, but as you're taking it, you kind of feel the tree portions of the tree slowly get diminished, as it seems like the materials for these arrows are coming from the tree. So somehow.
Okay. Can I like check out these workbenches? Does anything that like, I mean, obviously don't know what abilities or what we can do with the stuff down here.
Sure, yeah. So if you spend some time with a blacksmith or with some other crafting people, you would be able to use these tools to craft your own weapons. You know, maybe make some +1 arrows in the future. Who knows? Using your ranger abilities, and possibly with that, you've been interested in talking to some rangers and druids. So with having talked to them, maybe some fighters or the blacksmith in town that you talked with about those cool little arrow designs. Once you feel like you've gotten more competent with that, you would definitely be able to kind of craft your own weapons and craft your own gear in this space. That seems like what the intent is. But you kind of look at it and you're like, okay, I know what these things do, but it would be foolish of me to try to make something knowing that I might hurt myself, sort of thing.
Would Cleo be able to help me out with something like that?
Cleo could probably give you some insight on some things, but he wouldn't be able to actually forge anything for you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Perfect.
He could be like, hey, like that's like a good idea. Hey, that's probably not the best. Like he'd be able to give you tips and like just based off looks and like what he knows, but he's never actually forged anything himself that you can tell when you bring him into this room and try talking to him.
Okay, perfect. Well, then I'll just stock up on arrows and head back to grab some dinner. I'm assuming that's going to be here in the main room.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll just sit next to BigYin where he's sitting.
Cool. Lando, you've enjoyed a bath, you've enjoyed your room, you've enjoyed your drink. Is it now time for food, or is it continual revelry in your room?
I think I'm gonna eat. I think that seems like a good, smart decision.
Cool.
Especially now that I don't have to dry out my Twinkies this time.
There's also just food here that doesn't require your usage of Twinkies if you do not wish to.
That would probably be even better. But
I mean, there's just
I'm
more
just trying
variety.
To think outside the box, I
guess.
I mean, like use what I got.
Yeah,
I've had 35 for a while, so
sure.
I guess I'm just gotta those numbers gotta dwindle.
Yeah, or maybe they never do, and they just eventually possibly go bad. Who knows? Or they just get harder.
Where's
brother?
Where's
Twinkie.
Frank the clay dog?
Those things have survived a zombie apocalypse. I think they can survive. Like me.
Yeah. So Frank the clay dog has been following Lando around as per usual.
He didn't obviously. Get in, did he?
No, he did not get to the water. Frank knows what would happen if he touches water. I'll just say.
I guess then it would have been a mud bath, but I mean,
it would have been a something bath. Let's just yeah, it would have been something. Frank knows not to go in the water.
Yeah,
he's got enough intelligence for that. Perhaps it's the demon. Perhaps it's not. Who knows?
Oh yeah, I forgot that's where we got that dog. Ooh, cool throwback.
Yeah, you forgot all about your side quest already. Dang, feels bad to be me.
Oh yeah, no, to get him to like meet my dog homie. Oh, I remember that.
I meant more about making him stronger via.
Oh well, that was part of it too, but like dog homies, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're missing the important part.
It's
here,
okay.
DM is.
It's okay.
The dog homies.
It's okay. I have messed up.
I think you misunderstood what the actual side quest was.
Yeah, I truly did. I thought me giving the side quest I understood it, but obviously that's not the way that works.
That's not how this works at all.
Yeah, 100% not. Cool. Yeah, sweet. So you're gonna. I guess are you hopping into the space over here to kind of eat with the crew?
Sure.
Cool. Ulrich, what's been your evening game plan so far as the room seems to dim a little bit?
Yeah, I suppose while everyone's sort of getting food, I'll go and change out of my armor, put away all my gear, and then come down and join everyone to eat.
Cool. So so all 4 of you guys, along with Frank the dog, we can never forget Frank, are all eating together, just kind of hanging out. Frank doesn't eat well, I guess you could try to feed him. You'll find out what happens to the food, I guess, in the future. But he doesn't seem interested in eating currently.
Also, I'm going to be putting my excess shield, chainmail, and battle axe in my room.
Okay. Lighten the load a little bit.
Yeah. Got a lot of useless, not useless, but
less useful
extra gear on me.
Yeah. Less useful than what you currently have. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So you guys are just kind of hanging out. Anybody having anything to talk about? You guys just chilling, just quiet, enjoying the sounds.
I will discuss what is an interesting to me bit of dwarven history to the group.
Nice.
As we're eating.
Cool. Anybody?
You know, like 372 years ago, this guy did this crazy thing.
And it was a wild feat of forging mastery, is what he's referring to. It was the first ever animated shield, actually, and yeah.
Oh, that's impressive.
Wow.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's exactly how I wanted it to be. It's like an actually boring piece of knowledge.
I picked up on your vibe. About. Yeah, I picked up on your vibe, but I was like,
I'll just look over it. I'll look over at Ulrich and just be like, you know, for someone who's not a huge fan of magic, you certainly do like your magical items. Do you know the spell work that the wee man had to put into that shield to make it animate, along with all the forging? That's an impressive bit of magical forging, I'll tell you.
Well, I don't think you understand what I'm going through. I don't have a problem with magic. I have a problem with magic being used on me or around me, because usually I die. Or people die.
I mean,
I haven't died yet.
Obviously, usually you don't die.
Well, so far.
That's an inaccuracy.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll point out most of us have used consent. I've told you we're going to do something, and we always do it with your consent.
I will beg to differ on the always part there. That's really the key element that y'all keep forgetting about.
I cannot help but feel there's such a thing as implied consent there, laddie.
Well, yeah, and that's true. You know, we've talked about this. You've gotten much better. That's all I was asking for. I was just like, hey, just let me know when you're going to turn into a terrifying giant spider.
I mean, that's
and
fair,
you're like, oh, I can't believe you're asking me to do something like this. That's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, to me it's normal, but I guess I can understand it.
And like I said, you're getting better.
And I understand it's rather jarring when what's his face back in the town just kind of magically does that, teleports us somewhere. But you have to admit, it's gotten us out of a few sticky situations.
Yeah, you know, you say it's gotten us out of sticky situations, but we know we didn't see what was going to happen. We could have got ourselves out of sticky situations.
A fair point you bring up there, laddie.
We could also died on teleportation like all our other friends.
I have questions about what happened to Useless. I didn't fully believe the Dark Man's story.
I love
way about him.
I love how you guys just forgot about DQ also as you guys are talking about this.
I did say friends.
Yeah.
Multiple, like plural.
Yes.
Well, DQ didn't tell. Oh, DQ just disappeared. We never saw him teleport out.
Correct. Right. Yes, he just straight disappeared. Well, you don't know that, but you saw he straight disappeared.
We saw the circle.
You saw the circle.
Ulrich is jumping to conclusions.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I just love how I love it. It's great. That's awesome. Sweet. Cool. Yeah. So you guys kind of do that. It's evening time. I'm guessing you guys are going to go to rest. I guess you guys do anything special while you sleep?
No.
Cool. All right. So yeah. So we'll just keep you here just to make my. Okay. Or you guys can move yourselves. That's also fine. Yeah. I was just gonna say, like, well, I have a couple things I got to do real quick. So BigYin.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please, good sir.
Here we go.
Cool. All right. So as you fall asleep, you hear voices in your head as you're drifting through dreamland, and they bring you to a village This is a village that you remember quite easily. It's the village you grew up in. And you see a large gathering of Firbolgs. You see Mr. Leader as he was a human. And you see your sister, super pregnant. Twins, as you have made clear to all of us. And your parents looking very concerned over your sister. You see Mr. Leader pull out a sword. You're not quite sure what the sword is. You see him whisper a prayer and shove this sword deep into the ground. And as he does, you see him mumble something. You can't quite tell what he's saying. And over the next course of the few minutes during this dream, you see Mr. Leader start to change. He's no longer human. He is now a Firbolg. And you see your sister, no longer pregnant, surrounded by two beautiful, healthy Firbolg children. And as you see this, you feel intense pain. And you hear laughter in the background. And you feel that demon speaking to you again. And he says, "Do you think this was all without consequence, young one?" And you can choose to respond, or you can choose to sit in silence. Totally up to you. It is your dream.
Can is it possible for me to insight check the dream? Like what's being shown to me?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Because I know like it's my dream, it's a dream. So technically it's going on in my head.
Mhm.
Technically I can make of it whatever I want.
Mhm.
I'd like to think.
Sure. So yeah, so what you can tell with that insight is that this is something that seems real. Something that definitely seems like it happened in the past. And you're kind of putting a few things together. And Lando had mentioned to you that Mr. Leader had seemingly changed into something else. He wasn't quite sure what, wasn't quite sure how, but you seem to think that this may be what happened, how he changed. So he's no longer human. But you see that you think that what has been shown to you, at least at this very moment, is true.
Well, from what I understand from previous, Mr. Leader went, had it out with my dad. They had a meeting of the minds. My sister had the two kids. And because it was a difficult birth, but because Mr. Leader did some heavy praying, they came out healthy. And then he went off to go help deal with the werewolf issue, and that's when he got bit by the Loup-Garou. And now he's off with the sentient wolves, guarding my magical area. Then my sister had the twins and are healthy. Demon voice laughs, saying, Did you not think?
He said, "Did you think this was all for free?"
Did you think this was all consequence free?
So yeah, so do you respond?
I'll stop and think. And knowing everything I know from what is true and what I've been told, I will say, demon. I didn't make the choices I make lightly. We all make choices, and they all have consequences. We must live with those choices and consequences. If we don't, we do more damage. We damage those around us for not accepting it. I will live with the choices I have made. You, as a demon, are now but a thing of pain. a thing of torture, a thing whose sole purpose is to rend the souls of mortal being, to drag them down, to weaken them, to sting them till they have no other choice but to turn to you and cry out to you in help. I pity you, for you do not serve your own ends. You serve a darker master. I serve a greater one.
And as you say that, you feel voices all around your head. And they're, in distorted tones. And it seems like there's, maybe 5 or 6 that you can make out of this mass. And you hear them say, "It was not I who made the deal. It was not I who have caused whatever suffering is now to occur. I just show you what happens and give you the opportunity to make it right in the future. It is up to you to decide."
Thy power and get behind me. I will walk the path I have. I have done what I can for mine. I have a job that I must honor, bonds I have made to these friends that I must protect. My uncle, my family will understand this. Mr. Leader would nae expect me to go gallivanting off. For what
Oh.
has happened to him.
Oh, no, young child, no, that is not what I'm saying to you. I'm just saying there will come a time when you might need something. And just know, I am always with you. And as he says that, the images in front of you disappear, and you wake up in a cold sweat, middle of the night. And you feel that presence that had come and latched on you a few days now ago, feel like it's possibly never leaving you. So with that, I'm going to move over to the next dream.
Do I have everything back now? Or do I have to wait till the morning?
Well, it's still the next. I mean, you have it now, but like you're not going to get the full effects until like the next morning. So like
That's
when dawn happens, sort of thing. Because you haven't gotten still your 6 hours of sleep or whatever is required for a long rest. You're like halfway through pretty much.
Yep.
Sweet. We're gonna go to the next and final dream sequence. Elwarin.
Okay.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, good sir.
Sure. Oof. Oof.
This is gonna be fun. So,
for you,
brother, come on. I would have nailed that.
I know you would have.
Yeah.
So, Elwarin, you find yourself flying through the air as you fall asleep.
Okay.
You're getting kind of, a bird's eye view, if you will, of what's happening. And you see the moment where that large, indescribable creature was running at you as you're trying to protect this town.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of get a better look at it, and it does remind you of those Minotaur skeletons you saw a while ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of, the pieces are kind of coming together. Some necromancer must have set, this beast loose on this town, knowing that nobody would be able to defend it. And, kind of roll an insight for me real quick.
Absolutely.
Look, we're getting all the bad rolls out before combat. I love it.
Hope so.
As you kind of look down at it, you think you could take it now. And maybe you could always have taken it. But as this rampaging Minotaur skeleton is running through the town, eviscerating folks, as you pepper it with arrows, barely grazing it, barely doing damage at your level 1 self, you feel its gaze turn towards you, and that fear, that gripping fear, has taken hold of you again. as you're still up in the sky, you're watching the scene,
Mm-hmm.
and you're confused, right? Because you, as Elwarin, the brave, the strong, whatever you want to call yourself, the Manticore bringer downer of the earth, the slammer of Manticore. I don't know whatever cool nickname you have for that, because that was a dope thing. You still feel that same fear, and this is something that you would easily defeat. You feel right now, but that fear still is definitely deep and still like within you. And as your kind of bird's eye view kind of turns away from you, and as it sees you running into the woods, hoping to bring this Minotaur skeleton with you away from the village, away from these people, you notice your parents. Both your parents are roughly 100 yards, 200 yards away from you and from the village. They don't seem to have noticed what's been happening. They seem to be just passing by. They're kind of in the woods that you're running towards right now, but a little bit further to the south. And you see them come across what seems to be an elf man. He's dressed in black clothing, very dark, and he seems to be chanting. You see dark energies and dark magic kind of run around all through him. And you see your parents stop and surprisingly not draw their weapons. They seem to talk and laugh and hug him.
Mm-hmm.
And as they're talking, they hear the screams and the terror of the village now. And they hear you. They hear you running for your life, hoping just to get away, get this monster away, and hopefully maybe you can do something about it. And they turn and look and see that the magic power that's attacking you via this Minotaur skeleton seems to be coming from this man that they, from what you can tell, seem to love and seem to care about deeply. And in a flash, your mother and father kill him. And while killing him, you see as a younger elf girl a little bit further away in the woods hiding. And while all this is happening, you're running. You're running. You're running. And the Minotaur skeleton throws a huge rock at you. Hits you in the back, smushes you against the tree, and you black out. And this is where the dream ends.
Jeez. Okay.
And you wake up in terror, I'm sure, in cold sweat, in that same kind of nightmare that you've been reliving, but from now a completely different view and a completely different angle that you never would have seen otherwise. And a voice in your head says, "Don't you ever wonder how you survived that? Why your parents never said anything to you? Just think on it." And that voice disappears as you feel a dark, deep, foreboding, like empty feeling kind of settle in your soul. And with that, everybody else wakes up in the morning.
Yeah, DM, I actually have a question.
Sure.
Point of order.
Mhm.
So, I know I managed to dispel the demon. So, am I to take it that the one time I actually cast Dispel on Elwarin and myself, it didn't actually dispel?
You never actually did that, remember? You
I
did
thought I
it the
did it
first time.
once.
No, you did it the first time.
Did it
But
work the first time?
the first time, yes, but then you were taken hold a second time.
So then, what's the likelihood that if I were to do it again, it won't work?
You're not sure. Like I said, since that dream you had, it feels like it's deeper. It has a deeper hold on you. It's still possible, I'm sure, but you're not sure if it's going to be as easy as the simple dispel magic you've done before previously. Which is another cause for why you're waking up in a sweat. You're like, oh shit, is this actually going to leave me ever, or am I stuck with this forever, sort of thing?
Well then the first thing I'm gonna do, and this may be really freaking dumb after this, I'm going to just put my hand on my head and I'm gonna burn that. level 3, that first level 3 spell.
Cool. It's a DC of
And-
20, and the way that this works is it's a D20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
So 1d20 plus 7.
Yep.
And I have,
Well,
so I have to hit.
Is it 7? I think it's 7. Yeah, that's right.
My spell attack bonus is 7.
Yep. So your DC is 20.
Okay. So I'm going to add the plus 7 into the custom roll.
Yeah, just roll a D20 plus 7.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
fuck me.
It is not. It has not left your side.
Damn it. Okay, never mind.
Did you
DC's
burn
way too
both?
high.
You burned
No,
both?
no, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to see
Okay.
why the fuck I was having a shit roll.
Just
I didn't
making
burn
sure.
both of them.
Just making sure, because I was like,
No,
that's a
so-
wild idea, but you know.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna take solace in that I am resisting. That I can kind of hold my head together. It's not that I've got I've the potential to have more than 3 different channels in my head. So why not? I'll go downstairs and wait for the guys.
Cool. Yeah, like I said, you guys all wake up because you had to go back and sleep to get the full effects of the long rest. You guys all wake up around the same time. It's probably 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. And you guys all make it downstairs for breakfast, I'm guessing, or whatever you want to do this morning.
Mhm.
And you, like I said, you're back to full HP, full spell slots, minus your level 3 that you just used, and half of your hit die from previous are restored.
Cool. So I already marked off that I used one of them.
Okay, cool.
Ogre comes downstairs looking right as rain.
Chipper as ever in the morning.
Chipper as ever,
for
ready for
standards.
murder.
Yeah.
That's right.
Lando, you've I'm guessing at this point have filled the extra 3 wine/beer skins/Yeti cans with the beer from your room, or mead, or whatever you want it to be. You are muted if that means anything to you.
Cool. Yeah, so I actually filled them up. I did 4 times. I drank one, and then
Okay.
I kept
Sure.
going. Just
Yeah,
a little morning brew.
Yeah, get a little pep in your step. I get it.
Yeah. I'm ready to go.
Dope. Mr. BigYin, if you don't mind refreshing your HP on the bar for me, that would be great. I know you probably did it on your character sheet, but
No, I didn't actually.
oh, cool, sweet. Dope. Yeah. So, do you guys choose to eat breakfast, or are you guys heading off without breakfast? You guys, as you guys walk down, you guys can already smell Lando has had a couple. It's not
I've
like
had one.
Sorry, he's had one. I apologize. So you don't smell it. I apologize. Sorry. I misunderstood. I thought
I mean,
you
it
said
still
you had,
smells like beer.
but that's
No
just
doubt.
normal Lando. That's just normal
That's my
Lando.
like
beer. Yeah.
natural.
That's just
at this
natural
point, I
musk.
feel like it's just my it's my natural musk.
Yeah,
You
but
know how it goes.
Yeah, what I was trying to say, it's not like overpowering that he's like drank a lot. This is just standard Lando fare when it comes to beer musk.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have a light meal.
Yeah.
Ready.
Cool.
Check all my gear. Make sure we're
Sounds
good.
good.
Sweet. Cool. Yeah. So then I'm guessing you guys head out.
Cautiously.
Sure. So you guys are heading out, and you're planning. My guess is to head back to the monastery, correct?
Yeah, that's my plan, right? We're heading back, right? We can kill all the rest of the people in there.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're the boss.
All right.
Cool. All right. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna throw your characters on here. Give me a second, please. I'm just gonna show you guys where you're coming from. Is the main purpose.
The south end, right?
No, it's the
Ah.
east end. You guys headed out south to get out of the space, and then you went east from there. And if that's not what I said last time, I have changed it to make that, because that makes a lot more sense to me as a person.
Yeah, it makes sense. And it is,
Yeah,
I think, what we did.
Yeah, I think it was east.
I could be wrong, and I could be retconning, but that is the current.
Close
so,
enough to all of our memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys are approaching from there, and cool.
I'm
Sweet.
just moving myself to see. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sweet. Cool. Yeah. So you guys are kind of heading from that space. You guys can put yourself in whatever order you'd like to be in as you walk. You know that the front
I guess it'll be
entrance.
like there.
The front entrance is going to be going down this way. The front here, and then there's a side entrance over here, and there's the other side way, way far away.
Right.
And I think we might want to go on this side entrance here.
Well,
I don't think
There
so,
was
but
stuff that we hadn't discovered further down that area. I guess we went
there was
downstairs, but there was stuff down there. There was the homies' garden, the one room that we can see a bit of.
definitely a statue down there
Yeah.
looking at that door. So I'm pretty sure that's a trap.
Which story are you talking about?
Right here.
Yeah, there was a homie down there.
Ah, yes, yes.
And
from your memory.
then
yes.
we went downstairs, and then the dude ran to what we think is the other downstairs. I don't know. This thing's getting really big.
I really
I'm
don't want to
losing-
run into one of those statues. If we can avoid it, I'm gonna peek around this little corner here.
Yeah, before you go, I'm gonna do surprise, surprise. I'm gonna pull out an animal out of my bag.
Ooh, fancy. Which one are we getting today, guys? I'm excited. I hope you are too. Ace. Ooh, I
okay.
think it's the biggest one. I think it's the bear.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I was
baby.
secretly hoping for a small one.
He's like, yeah, stealth time, baby. Let's go, 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 go.
But I guess a big brown bear is not going to hurt.
Yeah,
No.
no one will notice the brown bear. Brown bears
definitely
are
not.
very normal in this region.
Yeah, and they're
Well-
very, very silent. If you guys weren't aware, they're very quiet.
Jesus Christ.
It's so good. That's so good, man. I'm so excited for this.
Okay.
You got
well-
what you guys don't know is I'm so excited for every animal that you pull out of there every time.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Cool, sweet. So Ulrich, since you're taking lead, I need you to roll an investigation check for me, please, if you would.
Where's my character? There it is.
DC of 15, if you would.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen. But
I believe
hey,
in you. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, nothing. I'm sorry, man. I tried.
I mean, hey.
So I guess what I will give you with your passive perception is there seems to be a lot of foot traffic that came this way. Like, you would guesstimate with your passive insight and perception roughly 20 or more. And these are like fresh as of like last night.
That's impressive in regards to just how they were able to get that many people that quickly, but okay.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
you
we
notice
killed last time we killed a lot more than 20.
you did kill a lot more than 20 the last time you guys were here. This is very true.
Yeah, I think I can murder a few. You know, like let's go. That's enough. I think we can handle.
I like it.
Yeah, Ulrich's like, all right.
I guess like how big are these things? Like, is there some big ones? Is there some
Nah,
small ones?
normal-
Is there some,
normal
like,
size.
medium ones? Are these like all humans?
They're all humanoid size, so medium. So between you guys would guess between Ulrich size and BigYin size. So
Well, and that's just the ones who were walking.
True.
There was a teleport
circle. Yeah, yes,
circle there.
That's very true. That's very true.
So
I mean,
well,
yeah.
let's all be real careful here. So and he's just gonna continue walking.
Okay.
And I'm
so,
gonna come
so-
over to
so
here,
one
so
second,
just
so-
let me know.
Yes, one second. So as you do that, you feel yourself step on a alarm as your feet kind of give way into a deeper step than you would have taken normally, and you don't trip, but you kind of like stumble a little bit, and you notice that it's a standard kind of alarm trip wire set that was stealthily hidden sometime that wasn't there last time you guys were here.
Sure. Now I get why you had us come to the east.
Well, I mean, it's
Mind
just,
you.
I mean, I could have done it with the south too. There's just not a lot of real estate. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just from a real estate perspective, the east is just a better. I mean, west could have been.
Yeah.
Nah, east is definitely the only way that would have done properly.
You're right. You're right.
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, I just didn't want to like draw. Yeah. It was gonna be a lot more to try to like.
Good
do.
way. You got me good. You got me good.
Yeah.
I was like, I was on your side, and then you got me out with the crap. I'll never trust you again.
Yeah. So Rye, the information that we've talked about has occurred. The thing has occurred. The information has been sent over to you, and you are deep, far away in the space we talked about. That's going to take you a bit to get out of.
Would I
Sounds good.
recognize what happened?
Yes, that's what I said. Like you recognize that was the like an alarm trap used like mostly by spellcasters and rogues,
Yeah.
as a way to, let them know when people walk through this area if they didn't avoid the trap.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news DM, but the tactical thing to do would be to retreat here.
Sure, that's fine.
So
yeah, no, totally fine.
I'm going to recommend everyone run away.
Run for your lives.
So we're not going to fight.
No, well, we're just gonna have our ranger friend there shoot him from as far away as possible.
I didn't see any enemies coming at us.
Like indicate to the ground. I'm like, well, they know we're here. I just stepped on a magical alarm.
I mean, I get all of that.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Do you want to fight them in a corridor?
I mean, a corridor is controllable. We can be flanked.
Yeah.
He does make a point. Just for whatever that's worth, he has a point somehow.
I mean, if we go inside and we fight.
I mean, we could technically be flanked. That is a corridor. They got 2 entrances, like by definition.
I mean, if we make our way inside, go down the stairs to where we were.
That's a lot of assumptions. Assuming they're not at the door.
Aye. But if, like I said, we have a contingency. If we need a very quick way out, we can all get out if we all pay 100 gold on the other end.
Y'all can get out, yeah.
I know you said you'd rather die than do it, but my god, man, I ain't gonna leave you behind. I'll grab you and drag you through myself if I have to.
Yeah, but what you're trying to say is we need to go in there, get ourselves surrounded, get teleported away. Or we can just back up real far, and if anyone pokes their head out, we shoot them in that head.
I mean, as you wish. I mean, but whatever you want to do. I don't care.
So as you guys are doing that, Rye, do any of these people make any movements at all? As nobody seems to come across after the trap has been activated. Yeah, cool. So yeah, so they're moving. I like it.
I have a thank you. Okay.
Cool. All right, so we'll stop you there. We'll say that's about the distance they cover while they're conversating. Curious to see. One second. I was gonna see how far this man can see. Okay, cool. You can see. I just want to make sure you're able to see properly. It'll work. Yeah, so you get to roughly about there. You guys can continue now. I just wanted to give her an opportunity to do something because things are happening. Cool, continue, guys. Sorry.
Well, Ulrich, where are we going?
Back to the sparsely wooded area. Maybe stand behind a tree or something.
I mean, if you recall, the magic treehouse is gone since we all left.
Not going into the tree. Yeah, our goal is to kill them still. One benefit to being in a field is they also can't sneak up on us.
All right, let's go. Back the way we came, lads.
Okay, so you guys run that way. I'm gonna move you guys to a new map in a second. Okay. So 2 things, or actually, I want one thing from each of you guys. I want each of you guys to roll perception for me, as you guys are kind of backing away.
Wait, why are we? Okay.
They are choosing to leave because a trip trap was activated, so people somewhere know that you guys are approaching from the side.
Our goal is to back away, draw them to us, and then shoot them from a distance.
Cool.
I don't do a lot of shooting, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I like that. The funnel effect. No, I understand.
And we'll stand back, and if they finally do get to us, then the bear, me and you, and BigYin can destroy them.
Yeah.
But hopefully their numbers are diminished by the time they get to us.
Yeah.
So
because homies are. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So so these guys get to roughly about here, and then they hear the kind of like footsteps of everybody running away. And Elwarin and Ulrich, BigYin, you never rolled, but I'm gonna just give it to you. You guys hear the 3 people that are running from the south over here. Do with that what you will. Rye, are they going to approach now, or are they going to? You can have them act as you feel like they would act.
How far? Wait, so they can move faster than we can?
No. I'm just saying, like, as you guys turn tail and start running away, these 3 people down here have made it past the corner. and so you guys can see them and they can see you as you guys are retreating. It's like a simultaneous thing.
Yeah. How far away are we?
Very far. Let's get the mapping tool. Let's get the measuring tool. Over 100 feet.
This is very important to know because we do have someone with a bow.
And you are a dwarf who is slower than
the
average folk. Yeah. But yeah, no. So Elwarin, you would be able to see them at this point.
Okay.
And you would be able to shoot them
on the map. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, then I guess you don't see them. I'm wrong. You don't see them yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Are we on the other map yet?
No, not yet. You guys are still on this map.
Right, because I've only moved 25 feet. And I can go 50.
So what I was trying to say was, like, as you guys are making that movement away, because you were like out here somewhere and you were moving back this way, the three of you notice, like, Elwarin, you may not see it, but you hear it with your elven ears. BigYin and Ulrich, you guys were in this space here, so you would see the three of them, and Elwarin, you heard them.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
I mean, I was here too, but I still don't see him. But
there's a pillar in the way.
There's a pillar. There's a big rock right here.
No,
right,
I can see around that pillar from that position.
No, so what I'm saying is this all happened simultaneously, right? So like you were here originally. So as you and BigYin are running this way, you hear and see them like as you turn over your shoulder, and you get to hear eventually. But you still see them as you guys are running around the corner. Elwarin, you don't see them, but you hear them. So you guys were out here first, and then you guys started running away.
They were moving while you guys were talking.
Yeah. Does that make sense now?
Are we rolling for initiative?
If you want to, you can, but I'm down for you guys just to keep dashing and running away if that's what you want to do. And then I'll move you guys to the other
Well,
stream.
from what you're telling us is that they will catch up with us.
Not necessarily, no. It's
well,
I mean, they will catch up with you. I mean, Lando can run. Lando can run now.
Do you have any more caltrops?
Yeah, but it's kind of useless to drop caltrops when someone's 150 feet away.
Yeah, they're pretty far. Is the thing. They're real far.
See it and go. I'll just adjust a quarter of a degree, and not walk over the caltrops.
Do that, and
then I'll just say that we will retreat as far as we can on the other map, and then just kind of like find a position where we feel we're ready for them to come, and then just wait and see if they follow us, and if they come, we start attacking. But at this point, it's simply like running away.
I will run as far as I can until they catch up with me.
Cool. So I'm gonna move you guys to the new map. This is roughly the distance you guys would have covered. I mean, the people that wanted to leave Ulrich behind would be further ahead. But this will be roughly the spacing I feel that you would then
not on a map.
Yeah, I'm just explaining before we get there. Don't worry.
I thought you were like referencing something.
No, yeah. I'm just saying like they are at a distance that I think this is where Ulrich would be most uncomfortable without turning. Feel free to change that if you'd like me to. But this is roughly the positions I feel like you guys would be in. And then you guys can make decisions from there. Is all I'm trying to say. And let me know if you want to, and you guys will be rolling initiative as soon as I move you guys to this next map. And these are the positions before initiative, so I should say.
How far away would we be from the house?
Roughly 500 feet, I would say.
Okay.
And Rye, feel free to add more people in there. I was just grabbing the 3 people that were running at them. Let me know if you want more people in there.
So there's more than 3 people?
In general, yes. There's more than 3 people in the world. Yes, I will. Yeah, no. So you have roughly 200 feet of vision behind this group to be able to see. And I will probably just plop them over here and just say, they are 150 feet away now or whatever. That's
all. That's all I'm trying to get at is like.
Yeah, you can see 200
don't want them
feet
to
from the space.
Yeah, I don't want them to just appear.
That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. I would love just dropping people. Yeah, they appear from the sky. They come down at you like rocks. That'd be wild. Yeah, no. You have vision to see about 200 feet from here.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah. And then I would also say, I hate to be this guy. The rest of the group would probably be ahead of me.
That's what I was saying. So I was allowing them to make their positions like further along if they didn't want to wait for you. I was just doing this on the assumption they wanted to keep up with you. So
Ulrich would recommend that they do not keep up with me.
Sure, yeah. So I'm letting them as a group now decide where they are on this map because they would be at least roughly this far away from Ulrich, minimum, by this point in time.
So you don't want us to cover you?
Well, cover
I don't have a whole lot of long range magic. I basically have to be like, I maybe have a spell. I have a spell distance of like 120 feet.
We're like
Yeah.
close-up fighters.
Yeah, so me
Besides the
maybe
one guy who's not.
Well, there's like
100
two. You can make it. Yeah,
yeah, it's like
120 feet's pretty
120
strong.
feet's pretty far.
Yeah.
60
Like-
feet maybe your ideal distance from me.
Yeah, I'm like a 15.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll say Lando and Ulrich maybe are together, but then the other two plus the bear can choose where they want to be, up to
Right.
about 60 to 100 feet away from this space.
I'll pull up there.
Or sorry, 6 feet away. Sorry, apologies. 60 feet away from Ulrich at this point. Cool. Yeah, totally fine.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Sweet. All right, let's get some initiatives rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Which actually makes sense now because we finally have like a girl playing with us again. It's been a while.
Oh my
Not
God.
an awful initiative roll.
Oh, wait. Gotta do that.
No.
Sorry, I'm reading some of my skills.
And Rye, you can obviously roll the Thug's initiative.
Yeah, brother.
As you desire. Excellent. No, not that one. It's this guy.
I can only
Nice.
do
Look
one
at
guy.
that.
Oh,
I can't
weird.
click the other 2 tokens. I can only click the 1 token.
Weird. Let me see. Should be able to, but it's fine. I'll just roll the initiative for this guy then. That's
It's
weird.
like I always had a really good initiative when we had close combat and won somewhere in the back.
Yeah.
I'm not going first.
I don't know what to say, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. But Rye,
The
can
odds
you...
of them getting past us is pretty low, though.
Sure.
Yeah. Well,
Right,
it just
can
would
you-
have been nice to.
Rye, can you access this person's character sheet by like shift clicking on them?
That's the one that says thug.
Yep.
I guess I have a wrong. Oh, because he's a whatchamacallit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can access his sheet.
Cool, sweet. So you'll be doing all the rolls for him as you desire, and you can do maneuvering with the other two guides. Dude, just let me know where you want them to be, but I'll do their attacks and stuff just to make your life easier. Cool. All right. Let's get this initiative in descending order. Lando. Surprise, surprise! The man, the myth, the legend. Lando is first.
Nice.
So you can choose to make a stand, run at them, or keep running away.
All right, let's see how dude's away.
Oh hell yes, brother!
I don't think I can get there.
I think you got 35, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I can't do shit at 10 feet.
You got a ball.
I'm not throwing that. This is the exact situation where I'd lose it. Like if 20 dudes are about to pop up, no bueno.
Sure, yeah, that's fair.
So I think I'm gonna play this one pretty tight with my buddy Ulrich here.
Okay.
But he is fucking last. So
We're waiting for them to come to us.
yeah. I think I'm just gonna shit, I mean, I feel like by the time they get here, like they can get here in a turn, right? These are the type of homies they'll double move. So okay, cool.
I hope they double move.
Yeah, I'm gonna just burn a rage because at least either way I can get pretty close, and then I'm gonna move up a little bit just to like kind of entice him, but just like a skosh, just a couple steps.
Okay.
Maybe about. Actually, here I'm just gonna use my bonus action to rage, but then I'm gonna hold any movement that I take until after Ulrich takes his turn, just because that would be the ideal time to do it.
Cool. So you're going to rage and hold your action and movement for Ulrich. That's cool. I'm down with that.
Correct. Yeah.
Cool. Sweet.
Just to kind of splice it up how I think I would we would go about it.
Sure.
You know what I'm
Sweet.
saying?
Cool. All right. These guys' turn. This guy in the back is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to shoot the bear, I think, with the crossbow. So the people, let me give you some descriptions. I realize I'm awful at this and I need to get better at this. So people that are running it, you've got 3 seemingly mercenary-like folk. 2 of them have very light armor. They've got a small little crossbow on them and a scimitar. The one in the back has a bit more heavy armor and a bit, I believe it's a long sword. Let me double check. Right,
He's
obviously.
a mace.
Mace. He's got a massive mace in his hand, and he seems to be the one barking the orders for this group.
Do any of them have shields?
And they just seem to be laughing as they chase after you. Cool.
Can I recognize any insignia on them if they have any?
They don't have any insignias. It seems actually quite interesting. Like the insignias that typical mercenary groups would have are not present here. Almost as if they are meant to be you're not supposed to be sure, who they are, which is
very intriguing.
Yeah, like a very, very weird thought. But yeah, he's going to shoot at the bear. He's like bear bad. 21 unfortunately does hit the bear, but only 2 piercing damage.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, this dude's gonna move.
It's like what?
10, 15, 20, 25.
You attack the bear? That's weird.
He's also going to attack the bear. An 8 does miss though, so he does miss the bear. And that are their turns. BigYin, what you got for me, buddy?
Let's see. BigYin recognizing that this might not be the best time for him to start throwing around a lot of just like kaboom magic, especially since most of his boom magic is close up. He realizes he can actually do some pretty he's going to call on a spell he hasn't used before to kind of slow these guys down from closing. And he's going to create a barrier centered 20-foot radius barrier, so it doesn't impede our guys. And
Sure.
it's 20, so it's a 25-foot.
Is it 20 feet or is it 25 feet?
20-foot circle. 20-foot radius, target 20-foot radius centered on a point within range. So my maximum range for this is 150 feet, which is all the way out to here, so well off the map.
Sure.
And I want it to be centered here, so 20 feet. So it'll touch this guy, and it'll get to about here.
What are you casting?
Spike growth.
It's a good spell. Good spell.
It's actually centered here.
Yeah. I'm just making the circle.
Sorry, right here.
Yeah, I'm just building out the circle.
Yeah.
I will.
And I'll submit it. So 20-foot radius centered on a point within range. 7 sharp thorns or 7 small twigs, each sharpened to a point, concentrated up to 10 minutes. Ground within 20-foot radius centered on a point. So I basically pulled out some thorny branches I keep in my bag and just crushed them. And
technically, you don't use them up, like they still exist.
Yeah.
It was very important, so you don't have to like just keep getting new thorns.
I just shove them into the ground.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I shove them into the ground and I direct where I want them to erupt from. So when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet. It moves. So yeah. So these 2 guys are going to take 2d4 damage, because they're in it. Any creature that can't see the area and at the time of the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it.
They technically don't take any damage until they move.
Okay, fine. But so now, the transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time. So these guys, I guess, are aware that the ground is dangerous because they can see it. They're in it. But this guy can see it too. So anyone else coming in may not be able to see it. But yeah, so this is now treacherous ground. If any of these guys move, they're going to take 2d4 damage. And anyone else who moves through this area takes 2d4 damage.
Per tile that they move.
Per tile.
It's pretty busted. There's a build where you cast this, then I think it's like a tabaxi or some other like feline race where they like can move without taking like damage or something like that. Some BS thing where you just like drag people and they die from just getting thorns all over their body. It's pretty funny.
I'm happy to talk to you guys about it afterwards.
It's a wild build. He never actually got to do it, I don't think, but it was a wild build idea.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
it. Like his whole thing was that he would just he would be impervious to that shit, and then he would drag people over it, and that's how he always killed. Yes. That's how he'd kill them.
Yes.
It's a multi.
It's a super trolly
class.
idea.
That's
So-
super layered. I feel like there's a
I'll-
lot of things that's got to happen for that to go down.
Yeah, there's a lot of leveling in different things, but
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know after
Crazy.
after the session.
That's fucking wild. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So
And the person she's referring
Ulrich
to
just
is the
hollers
guy
out-
who plays Clyde. Just for
and
FYI.
then BigYin just hollers out, "Lads, don't move forward." Sit. He's just hoping that they take him at his word and don't go into the circle.
Yeah, it looks pretty dangerous in there. I'm imagining like a bunch of like thorns just on the ground.
Yeah. So the way that I imagine this, you get BigYin just shoving his hand into the earth, and then from out of nowhere, an eruption occurs, and this huge huge vines just kind of create like a nesting trap in this area, just kind of crisscrossing all over the place, and it is not pretty. It'll look like you want to step on it.
And a reaction from Ulrich.
Good one, BigYin. That's like some big ass caltrops. I love it.
Pretty much, yeah.
DM,
That's pretty much it.
Can I actually make my action right after him instead?
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You doing anything else, BigYin?
No, we haven't taken any damage. There's no point. Oh, the bear's taking some damage, but there's no point in me healing anyone. So,
fine.
yeah, no, I'm done.
Cool.
I end my turn.
All right, Lando, what's going on, man?
I'm just gonna, I think I moved up. I didn't move up at all. I'm gonna
No, you didn't
move
move at all.
here, and I'm just gonna hit this guy.
Yeah, you can
twice.
definitely do that. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
But will you hit is the question.
Find out.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
that's a good one.
What is he wearing? Does it look like
No, like no armor, like possibly leather if you're if it's below the cloak. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
How,
I didn't do the things.
yes.
Shit.
So you are raging, so you get the additional 2, and you get
I
the
forgot.
lightning.
I got to.
Just check those off, and then just roll. You'll keep the 12. You forgot to check the lightning. Okay, and that's fine. That works. Yeah. How does it happen, my dude? How does this man get destroyed, obliterated from the face of this earth, perhaps?
I think just like keep it clean. Like we got a lot of killing to do, so I think just like head right off. Like
Got
let's
it.
go for something efficient. I don't want to waste this guy's time.
Yeah. See, you lop the head off, and the rumbling from your belly and lightning just pierces through the portion that you cut off, and the lightning just shoots from the neck through the brain, and you hear a sizzling, a nice sizzle.
Nice. Boom. Cool. That was pretty efficient.
Yeah, I think so. Cool. All right, that guy's gone.
Did not have to do a lot for that, dude.
No, you did not. You rolled almost maximum damage.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. indeed.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's all I got.
Got it. Cool. All right, Miss Rye, if you would please.
Rye is not here right now. This is Thug Captain number 1.
Captain number 1. What is your desires?
Get it straight, DM.
Sorry.
Thug Captain number 1 is gonna pull out his heavy crossbow, and he's gonna yell at his other mercenary and be like, "You fools! Why are you attacking the bear?"
Mhm.
And he's gonna.
Why
try
aren't
to-
you attacking the boy?
Why are you not attacking the children running away?
He sees as you see 2 old like dwarves, like one with like wispy gray like long
Hey,
beard.
I'm middle aged.
Yeah, and this then
I'm like early
Yeah.
30s.
yeah. This one has like a brownish like red beard that's like
Yeah.
you can
I've got
tell.
some youth.
Yeah, but you can tell like in there's probably some beer and some other food particles somewhere in that beard mess.
I will say he is 50 feet away. I cannot see the details in his beard.
That's fair. That's
Um,
fair. That's
this
fair.
Also,
one
he
is-
forgot his glasses, so he just sees 2 small people,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
He's
he
running.
assumes they are children,
Yes,
and
yes.
they must die.
Quite
I love it.
quite old dwarf.
I
Quite
think
old.
is that advantageous to the fact that he can't see like all this junk that just went
Right,
off?
he's like this
He's
guy's
aiming-
still
he's-
standing as
he's-
far as he can tell.
He's aiming for
Yeah.
bodies. He's doing body shots here.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
let's see.
Cool.
What's that thug rolling?
Cool.
And who are you attacking?
I can't make the little clicky thing show up.
No, so that rolled. So that was a 4. Who are you trying to aim at?
Yeah, right.
That one.
The one not in armor.
Got it.
The one.
I have a shield, brother.
He
the
doesn't.
one in line with the bear.
Yeah, no, yeah. So as you fire this heavy crossbow shot, it just twangs off of his shield as he like lops off this dude's head. Like it is like free arm out, and that's where the crossbow bolt hits as it kind of like skitters off into nowhere.
He kind of puts his hand up and he goes, "Direct hit."
Yes. Yeah. Excellent. Cool. Elwarin, what's going on, buddy?
He missed.
Yeah, he missed.
Yeah, he missed.
Cool.
He glanced off your
He
shield.
thinks he hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. This guy knows what he's doing.
He's in charge.
He is in charge. Thug Captain number 1, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. After seeing that, I'm gonna shoot at the Thug Captain number 1.
Sure. Yeah, a 22 definitely does hit. Correct me if I'm wrong, I guess. Missed Thug Captain number 1.
Me?
Yes, you were getting shot at. Does a 22
does a 22 hit? Yes.
Nice. 11 piercing damage.
'Tis a flesh wound.
As he's has a slight shriek as it hits. Just a flesh wound, boys. All right, is an 18.
Children
hit?
should not be playing with sharp objects.
18.
An 18 does hit.
Too many sharp objects.
Too many sharp objects.
Yep. It's 18. Hello?
'Tis a flesh wound.
Tis
Tis
a
fine.
flesh wound.
Tis fine.
Tis a
Totally
flesh wound.
okay. Doing great.
Tis a
He's like
flesh
trying
wound.
to pump himself up. He's like posing. He's
Totally
like,
didn't even see where those arrows came from.
No, he
He's like-
didn't.
and
Yeah, no,
twice,
he-
he's like, what?
He
he's like,
actually.
did the bear fire at me?
Yes, exactly. Yes, I'm so glad. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, you probably think it's the bear.
Maybe shoot the bear! Shoot the bear!
Sweet. Elwarin, you do anything else to your turn, man?
Not with Elwarin turn, no. But then
Yeah.
I assume
What's the bear doing?
um
Is the bear walking the lonely road of thorns?
he's not. I'm telling him not to, even though he wants to.
He's like, but guys, he's right there. He's right there, Captain, sir. He's right there for me.
So I'm pretty much tell him to wait until they come closer and out to that area.
Okay.
So he's just gonna hold
Hold
his
his action.
attack. Yes, action until one of those moves outside of that area.
Cool. That's good.
That's it.
Cool. All right, Mr. Ulrich, you got a big old space of thorns. You got a bandit dude who's far away and a thug dude who's further away. Mercenary dude and bandit dude.
Are you meaning to hum?
All right.
That's his battle music. When you hear it in the back, you hear it in the back of your head.
That's how he concentrates.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's 30 feet away, which is unfortunate.
Little dwarven thrower.
That's a range of 25.
Oof.
You can move
Yeah.
closer.
Yeah, you can go up there.
I could, yeah.
I'm about to go that way.
I could. Oh, it's actually 20 feet. Well, then. Actually,
Get to there.
that's a long range. That's a long range of 60, so I have
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
You
Go
know
for
what?
it.
I'm gonna
I
throw
believe.
away.
I believe.
I believe.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Ooh, well.
17.
Hell yeah.
We'll take that. Yeah, how does it happen, my dude?
I mean, just a hammer straight to the head bashes in his skull.
Yeah, he's done so. Yeah.
And then with my second one, as the hammer returns to my hand, I'm gonna throw it at the guy who shot at my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Probably won't hit, but
Never know.
you do never know.
It's a 13 hit Miss Thug Captain, who's muted.
It's raining rocks. It hits.
13 hits.
Wow. This is why you gotta have a shield.
Another 8.
Or 8. No.
That's 8.
Okay.
Yeah,
8 damage.
Yeah, because it's regular D8 plus the extra 1D8 from throwing.
Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
You said the hammer returns to you?
Yeah.
Where did that rock go? Who threw that?
Ulrich's like, I threw that. Who you working for?
Who am I working for?
Yeah.
The dollar bill.
Huh.
The gold
How much
coin
they
was not-
paying? How much they paying you?
A lot more than you all can afford.
Oh, all right, all right.
Hey, hold on. Table talk. I think that means that better be
Better.
good news for us.
Obviously.
That
Lando,
sounds
that's-
like
that's what you
profit,
hear.
baby.
What you don't
just
know is it's payment
to-
after the deed is done. Was what you guys don't know.
just to save us some trouble. Where do you
Yeah.
keep your gold on you?
On me,
Yeah.
I make my minions carry my gold.
All right. Thanks for the info.
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't. Oh wait. I can combat loot now. Nice.
You can combat
Then
loot now
take
if
my
you'd like.
movement.
Yes,
Because
yes,
the
this is
headless
true.
dude's right in front of me. We can get the
Yes.
bear, go to get the other body, you know? We'll let him take the hit. That's
Wow.
efficient.
He's not walking through the thorns.
Okay.
so
That's
you combat
That's
looting?
fair. Can't do that. Yeah, I will. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
All right, roll 2d8 for me.
Cool. It's been a while since I've done one of these, like
Uh-huh.
actual mid-combat, you know?
Yeah. So
Oh, brother.
you find 8 gold pieces.
Nice. Hey,
That is your action.
that's progress.
Ulrich to yell over. What'd you find?
8 gold.
8 gold? They're paying you 8 gold. We have more than 8 gold.
Hey, man.
That's
You gotta
just my
start
spare
somewhere.
change.
You got to start somewhere.
All right. I mean, you understand you're gonna die, right?
No, that's not possible.
All right.
Are you doing
And I
anything
like
else? that
look.
you're
I
making?
look over at oh my gosh, why am I forgetting Lando? And I'm like, I think they're crazy, right?
Lando just is rifling through pockets as you're
Yeah.
talking about that, like looking
Yeah,
for
I've got-
really anything else.
I've got too much going on.
Yeah. All right, BigYin, what's going on?
I'm not gonna advance forward. I'm gonna sit back here. I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Gonna watch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my action. Either for someone to advance within 60 feet of the bear, so I can use either Ice Knife or Thorn Whip, or if a suitable thing happens where I actually need to burn that on my last level 3 spell. So
Got it. And if it wasn't
I'm-
clear, this whole area is mountains, and so is the space
Yeah.
over here. Those
yeah,
all
no,
mountains.
we are in a ravine, and that this is the only way, this is the only path. So
Yeah.
How can you give me a general direction of how the mountains kind of how the cliff goes this way? Does it curve off and down off the map, or does it curve and keep going up? Because
So-
how much space is passable here
Oh yeah, no, the
as
mountain
it continues that way?
Yeah, no. So the mountain curves down and around here. What you guys don't see on the map is this one comes up about 20 more feet and then cuts to the left, which is why from Ulrich's position he can see about 200 feet around.
Okay,
because this
so
mountain
there
over here
is an
cutting down.
avenue for them to get through this way.
Right.
Yeah.
Luckily, Ulrich's there.
Yes, Ulrich, the man, the myth, the
Okay.
legend, the man who never lets anyone walk past him.
Just out of curiosity, how high are those cliffs on the side of this?
15 feet roughly.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Not terrible.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Are
it's
they
climbable.
accessible from? Is it easy for anyone to get up there?
You'd have to do some athletics checks, get some ropes, get some hiking gear, climbing gear.
Oh no, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about us getting flanked from the side and having someone rain arrows down on us.
Unless they
Like
someone's
could,
plateaus, right?
Someone some magical archer, crazy psycho lady teleporting up there and raining all manner of hell down on us.
possibly. You don't know. I mean, you don't know what's on the other side of the mountain.
Doesn't answer the
So
question.
I guess
but that's
the
fine.
question is, are they plateaus or is it like a hill?
No, they're like plateaus. Yeah, so like 15 feet up, it plateaus for what you guys can see a while, but you can't see how far it goes. This one over here is like a proper hill that like just continues to go up. It's like 15 feet here, and it'll like plateau for like 10 feet, and then it'll go up another 15 feet. Kind of like continue to rise and fall. The
Sorry.
one up north is a plateau. One to the west southwest of where, depending on where you are, is a like hill with like proper like you just got little spots where you could like walk and like rest in, but it just keeps going up to the top, about like 30 feet up from what you guys can tell from here.
Okay.
All right, BigYin, good turn. I like it. He was surveilling the scene. I like it.
I'm thinking tactically.
Sure, yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thug Captain number 1, please. What is your?
Who threw that rock again?
I'm learning, Ulrich.
That was me, the one who's. I am gonna try to kill you unless you just stop. You understand that, right?
I am invincible. I cannot be killed.
I mean, I did just hit you with a hammer.
No, that was a rock. Obviously, you're blind.
All right, well, fair enough.
Let's see. He's gonna try to shoot you with his crossbow.
That's a miss. A 4 definitely misses.
Is it even rolling?
It's rolling to me.
Oh my god.
It's rolling to me.
2 twice?
Yes, it has been unfortunate. It has been unfortunate. See, on the contrary, whenever I roll, it's usually above 15, and so these guys get
Right, yeah, Ulrich doesn't know, yeah.
I'm a breath of fresh air, huh?
Yes.
Ulrich just like real slowly just like puts up his shield as you very obviously aim the crossbow.
And it's like very slow moving too. He's like this thug is like trying to get a good body shot going.
Like I'm aiming.
I can kind of see the body.
There's a child over there.
It's got a big metal thing that blocked my arrow, my cross bolt.
No, it's a direct hit.
Oh yes.
I'm going to kill you.
Yes. Excellent. Elwarin, you see a very slow moving crossbow attack hit Ulrich's shield and bounce off. Yeah, that's definitely going to be hitting. How do you kill the Captain number 1? Silence. He kills him with silence. I do like that. Yeah, he's muted now.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was definitely talking. No, it's similar to what
type. Yes.
Similar to what we mentioned earlier. You want to exhaust all your tricks yet, so it's just going to be straight shot to the heart and done.
Yeah, it goes right through. The arrow actually pops out the back, but the thug captain doesn't realize he's dead for about 3 seconds.
Oh man, I think I'm getting real sleepy. I'm going home, guys. And he turns around and just falls on his face.
Yeah, dies.
Oh, so he has an episode of Walk, Talk, and Die.
Yep.
He's not very smart, guys.
It takes his brain a little while to realize that was the thing that pierced his heart.
I mean, Walk, Talk, and Die is actually a known phenomenon for when people get shot, so it's not surprising.
Sure. Yeah, so that's what happens. Ulrich, Lando, as you guys kind of look out, you don't see anybody coming.
Oh.
How long does your thorns last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I would recommend we stay until those disappear.
Cool. So is that what you guys doing? Is just hanging out?
Any objections?
Nope, no, that's
none at all.
Good.
Do you want me to come forward, or should I stay back here?
No, I think I'll let you know. I can see pretty good distance from here. I'll let you know if anything comes, but maybe give us some time, make them think that they killed us.
Maybe loot that captain and see if he has any gold on him.
I feel like isn't that right where a bunch of people are?
No,
pop up.
There's nobody
no,
there. Like I said,
you can see
nobody.
200 feet. Like
they're
coming.
Around.
Yeah, we have time to react.
Cool.
It's safe to loot.
So yes, you can go loot the captain's body. That's what you'd like to do, Lando. As
actually, wait. DM,
no,
can I use?
I don't need it. I got mine one in. I can wait for a while. Somebody else can do it.
Hey DM, can I actually drag the other goon out of the thorns, like with Thorn Whip? Just like hit him with Thorn Whip and just pull him out?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Wait, we could lasso the guy.
Lando, I have an idea. You'll like this.
We have rope.
And
the magic spell is free also.
Yeah.
Isn't that cheaper?
Cantrip. No.
The cantrip is definitely cheaper.
Oh, cool. All right, never mind. I didn't know it was one of those.
Yeah,
you can just do that.
You don't worry about not hitting. You don't have to worry about any of that. You just pull it. It's pulled. This mercenary has been pulled towards you.
Hey, great roll.
If you
So-
listen, if you want to roll again and crit fail, I'm totally down. I'm saying you do not have to roll. It just
I mean,
happens.
might as well. Would you mind grabbing him, just dragging him over here? Thank you. And I'd like to search him.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and roll 2d8.
Okay. 2d8. 5.
You find 5 gold pieces on his body. For a total of 13 gold pieces on both of these people's bodies.
Well, I'll take 2.
I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna have more combat. Let's just keep track of how many we have and split them up later.
Cool.
We're just sitting in this canyon, divvying out gold.
Ulrich's just looking over his shoulder like someone's coming, I swear.
I'm gonna wander back to my original spot.
Okay.
And I'll look over at Elwarin and say, "Well, this is exciting, isn't it? A bit more exciting than usual. And we're not dead. This is fun. I like this."
Sure.
Too easy to be true, so I'll save that excitement for later.
So nobody is going to grab anything from the thug captain's body, correct? You guys are leaving it there for right now. I'm gonna remove the other 2 guys' bodies just because. I mean, they exist, but like there's nothing to be gained from their bodies. So I'm just gonna remove it. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys wait the full 10 minutes for the spell to vanish, and as you guys wait, the spell vanishes, and nothing seems to happen. Nobody's coming towards you guys.
Oh, all right. Maybe they're putting up bigger defense or something. I don't know. I mean, but if they're like them, I don't think we have a whole lot to be worried about.
He does make a good point, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe that's what they want us to think.
Maybe. You thinking they didn't send their best and brightest?
Not first. Definitely not. No.
No way, guys. Come on. You think I wouldn't send the best and brightest after you? Come on.
Then I'll come over and give this guy a little look. I'm specifically looking for any sort of insignia on him, so I will be.
Also grab the gold.
Perception or a investigation.
Yeah, whatever you want to pick for that. Are you looking for gold, or are you going to take any gold? Or you just gonna
I mean, if I find any gold, I will take it.
Yeah, roll 1d8 and then 2d10 for me.
Oh, this 2d10 wasn't it?
Yeah, just roll one more.
It's another one. There you go.
Nice. Cool. All right, so you find 6 copper pieces on him.
Oh boy.
And you find 14 silver pieces on him. You also find a gold tooth in his mouth that is actually made of pure gold. There is no tooth there. It's just a gold tooth that's like full of gold, not like a plated tooth or anything like that.
Right.
It's like a little gold nugget. It's not
Yeah.
really a tooth.
Yeah,
It's
he kind of just stuck it in there when he lost his tooth, and it fit. So it's like, hey,
definitely not taking that. I don't even know why I looked in his mouth.
You're looking for any kind of symbol, man. You remember like the tongue things? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But with the 12, no, you don't find anything on his body that's worth for like.
Does Lando go up there? Do you tell anyone about the gold nugget in the dude's mouth?
Yeah, I'll toss the gold to Lando.
Wait, so are you pulling that gold nugget out of his mouth?
No, the gold that I found.
No, so you found 6 copper pieces and 14 silver pieces.
Oh, silver pieces. So I'm assuming it's in one little baggie then?
Yeah. One little pouch.
Then I'll just hand the little bag, or toss the bag over to Lando. And I'll be like, all right, well, he's got a gold nugget for a tooth if you want that, but nothing really interesting else on him.
He doesn't want it.
Do you want
so he doesn't want it. Silence.
Well, BigYin will go in there and yank it out.
Wow.
This might be useful later.
BigYin is gonna go inside a dead man's mouth and pull out a golden nugget. Character development.
I mean, I'm generally
careful. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Sorry.
So how I imagine is like Lando's sitting there kind of like dumbstruck, looking through the purse, like that's it. And then BigYin's like, I'll do it. He's like, wait, no.
No, I got this. I guess I could just like.
You just pull it out.
Take it out of his mouth.
Yeah, you just pull it out. As you kind of inspect it, you think it might be worth a gold coin, if that.
1 gold coin? Okay, a nugget is pretty big.
No, it's a tooth-sized nugget. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And
yeah,
gold
I'll
is
take
worth its
that.
weight in gold, right? And this
Yeah.
weighs about a single coin's worth.
Cool.
Now, if you lose a tooth,
Yeah,
you
true.
got a backup.
Hey, I
True.
know. Hey, I might have to clean this guy. This is gonna be a save.
Is this gonna be the
I think that's gonna give me
powder
some
of cleanliness time?
That's gonna be some street cred.
This is gonna be a powder of cleanliness time to clean off this tooth.
Maybe. I guess it's like I gotta wait for it though. Like I can't just pull my own tooth out. That's weird.
True. I next time you get critically hit, I'll make sure it hits you in the face. You lose a tooth.
Yeah, I want to bring me to an encounter where I lose a tooth. I feel
I got you.
That's poetic.
Easy. Cool. Yeah. So you guys are still kind of hanging out, chatting. We'll say 15 minutes total. So 5 minutes after the other spell has gone away, and nobody seems to be coming currently.
All right. Well, you all want to make our way over?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go a little slower this time. Maybe not. Try not to step on any traps or nothing.
Cool. Let's bring us back to this map. Remove the turn order. All right. Y'all are wherever you want to be on that.
Right.
That's it.
All right. Well, let's try this again, huh? This time I'm going to come to this square. So I'll just be walking like this to this square.
And you know this, since you already tripped the magic, it doesn't trip again when you walk over it like that. It's just it's.
I'll just let you know in case something did happen.
Sure. And you've fallen into my pit trap. No, I'm kidding. No.
God damn it!
So we've made it this far without anything happening to us at this point.
Yeah, thus far.
Should we consider not going to the front and maybe going to the back again, since they might be expecting us coming to the front?
That was the direction they came, yeah?
Yeah, that's where they came from.
Unless they're expecting us to expect them in the front, and
These
so
guys
they're
pretty kind of one-dimensional, not
but
too
no,
bright.
you're right. We should probably just go in the back.
Yeah.
And last time we went in there, was that door
MO,
open? Did we break it open yesterday when we went in the back?
Oh yeah, I kicked the shit out of that door.
Yeah, so that's probably not. I would be surprised if that's fixed by now. So.
Right.
That'd be a good entrance.
Kick it out again.
Hey, BigYin.
They would think it would be pretty dumb for us to go the exact same way we went last time. So I feel like, hey, that would, I think, definitely surprise them. Just with the repetition, you don't really pull the same trick twice.
BigYin, you see anything in that window there?
So yeah, let me describe what you see.
Do I see anything?
Yeah, let me describe what you see. As you kind of peer in, you see a fairly large-sized laboratory. There are tables that have kind of strewn magical items and magical vials. You can tell that there's potions and a variety of different concoctions all throughout the room, but nobody's in there currently.
Well, it would seem to be a rather empty laboratory.
And you also see these stairs. Sorry, you see these stairs.
And there's some stairs down. If I remember the layout, we'd have to go a wee bit around. We'd have to avoid. There's a door to the north of the stairs that we went down last time, and we'd have to. And maybe that might get us there because the other way was some stairs down. I believe if we go up this door here, and I just kind of gesture around the corner where we saw those two stone statues, we might be able to access it.
Or we go through the window.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yes.
Good idea? Bad idea? You tell
Can
me.
we fit through the window?
Yes, it will take an athletics check or two from you guys. Each of you
What
will
about
take
the bear?
check. The bear would not. No, the bear does not.
No, the bear definitely can. It could fit. It could squeeze, right?
No, that has to squeeze in a 10-foot space. That is barely 5 feet.
Well, it's 10 feet, so it can fit through a 5 foot.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
15? Oh, you're
So
right.
that's
Sure.
tight
Yes.
squeeze.
Yes.
It
Yes.
takes all its movement. To
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Tight squeeze. Yes.
That bear can get in there.
Yeah. Actually,
That'd be a hell of a thing to watch.
All right, now hear me out. If you guys,
The bear's name is Smokey.
if you guys all get on the bear and get through, it will not require any athletics checks because that is about as high as you want it to be. like the bear is roughly the same
Oh, I
height.
see. If
as
we
the
stand,
window.
I thought that you meant for the bear. I thought you
No,
meant,
no, that's wild. Yes, make
Yeah,
it
I
make
was
it harder
like,
for him to squeeze through. No, no, no.
fuck.
If you guys all get on
What?
top of the bear and like you can shimmy your way through the window without a check, but the bear will use the rest of its movement to like squeeze its way through.
So we can have the bear just sit in front of the window. We climb on the bear in the
Yep.
window.
Just walk through.
Okay. Hey,
It,
there
it,
we
it
go.
is. It won't require a check. If you don't use the bear, it will require an athletics check to get up and through.
How does
We'll
that
kind
I-
of give the hand sign to get the bear over.
I do look to BigYin. All right, I'm like, this isn't dumb, right?
Wait,
Just
time out.
making
You're
sure.
asking this man if is this a dumb
Yeah.
idea? Nice.
If he
nice.
thinks it's a dumb idea, you know,
Sure.
probably not the best.
Well, which part of it? Going through the window,
Yeah.
going back. I have to say it's not the dumbest thing we've ever done.
All right, we're doing it. Get that bear over
Not
here.
the dumbest thing. Love it.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
All right. You guys
We
gotta get on
smash the window first. I feel like that's a good prep move.
Well, yeah. Well, before we do, let's try to open it.
the- Yeah.
Fair.
It is
we
locked.
gotta like kind of. We have to break. Yeah.
The window
Hey,
is
we
locked.
can you jimmy the
Oh, wait.
lock?
I
You
can
are
use
like
my thieves' tools.
This,
Yeah,
this
there we
man
go.
has his thieves tools. Yes, he would be able
Shit,
to.
dude, I don't even think I've ever used these before.
You
Wait,
have. You have.
You
a couple
have,
times.
and you
Stuff, I
failed.
picked stuff.
No,
I feel like
he's done it. He's picked
it's
locks.
been a while.
yeah,
It's
you're
been
right.
a while.
He's picked some handcuffs. Yeah.
Okay, do I go with the ones by me? I'm gonna do them right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
makes sense.
Oh, then let me have the bear.
Yeah. It would require an athletics check for you to be able to get up there to then do that. So if you just get on top of the bear. Yeah, easily. Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
you slide this like really thin shaped tool that seems to be meant for breaking into windows, and you just slide it right underneath. It pops the latch open. You're free to go.
Nice. Do we still have to like break the window? Is this gonna like
No.
fuck
No.
the bear
No,
up?
you just open. I mean, the bear will have to like the window is not sized for the bear.
Yeah.
There
the
will be
bear's
some-
gonna
the
probably
bear's-
cause some problems.
Yes, the bear is going to cause some havoc as he gets it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It is a bear
It's gonna-
crawling
it
through
could be
a window.
okay with
Hey,
4
we could-
people on top of him.
No. We're gonna go in first.
Yeah, you go
We
in
just
first.
we use the bear as a step to get up to the window.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, cool.
We're not riding the bear in.
What we were doing. We're all just gonna get up there. Like
Hey,
I'm like
there's-
big. I guess we need a wagon. This is not a bear size. This is not a wagon sized bear. There we go.
And we also don't have to, like, if we feel like it's not a good idea to have the bear squeeze through and maybe cause some issues for us, we
Oh,
can
the
leave
bear's
the bear
coming
outside.
through.
The bear's definitely coming through. That's a baller. That's a
Okay.
baller. That's a baller roll to get that bear.
Yeah, well, that and like, who's gonna expect a bear inside, right?
Exactly.
All right. well, then hop
After you,
in.
Lando.
Yeah, you're right there.
All right.
All right, I need you to
I'm
make
gonna
a
just-
stealth check for me as you do this. Like you can get
Uh,
through, or you don't have to roll stealth. But if you want to be stealthy, roll a stealth check for me.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check just to see how stealthy I am. If I like sleuth through or if I like tumble. Let's see how it goes.
I'm excited.
Oh,
Yeah,
brother.
So you slide in and land,
Oh.
and it's a slight thud, but not like a massive thud. Like you could assume that like it
Yeah.
probably sounds like if something
Like,
fell, that's what it would.
Not
sound like.
bad.
Yeah,
Could've
not
been
bad.
better.
Could have been better. Yeah, but not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad, for
Yeah.
sure.
Cool. I'll take that. That's a good start.
You want to move?
Yeah.
Nah,
You
he's
just jump out the
chilling.
window,
Yeah, he's
that's
gonna
it.
chill right
Is
there.
that all I got? I'll just like slump through, like very un-James Bond-esque, kind of the complete polar opposite, and then I'm just gonna kind of go, I'm gonna go hard Leonard, right to the left here, away from the stairs.
And Oryx just jumps through. No stealth.
Okay. So there's a loud clatter and kind of clang.
Oh,
as
yeah.
yeah.
Come on.
Come on, man, what are you
Got it.
doing?
Yeah. So that happens.
What?
Cool. All right.
Well,
Bears have to
bears-
come through.
yeah,
man. Like I just
exactly.
come on, some subtlety at the beginning, keeps it fresh.
Cool. Yeah. Sweet. Who's going next?
BigYin, you want to go next?
I'll go next, and I will try to be stealthy.
Oh yeah, and then they only think one guy and a bear's in here.
Do you
Yeah.
want a dexterity check or a stealth check?
A stealth
Stealth
check.
check. Yeah.
Stealth. Okay.
Nice. I
Okay.
feel like that's pretty fitting.
Okay.
You
yeah,
gotta move out of the way.
There's some clattering. There's some as he kind of stumbles his way through. He's a big man. It takes it's a little it's not easy for him as it
I'm a
was
very
for you
big
too.
boy.
Yeah.
Just
That's way more fitting.
It's pretty good.
Hey, wait, mine's 5 though. Not bad.
Yeah.
No, it's not bad at all. Yeah.
You are the world's greatest thief.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Elwarin, as you kind of like slide through,
I will become the world's greatest thief.
it is like grease. You're in. It's silent. It is absolutely silent.
Probably didn't get it off me from last time we were in here, so
No,
it makes sense.
Yeah. All right, now the bear is gonna kind of clamber on through. There's no stealth to be had. This bear is breaking this glass, and it is a loud sound.
It's funny because I literally had to drag and squeeze him through. It wouldn't go right through the wall, so it's very fitting.
Yeah. And as that happens, you guys all hear a shuffling sound and a "Who goes there?" From this room just down south.
Are you mercenaries?
What? No. What? No. No. Who are you? Why are you here?
No. So you're not mercenaries?
No. Why are you here?
Oh, we're just taking our bear for a walk. And I like looked at the group like shrugging, like I don't know.
Yeah. So as you say that, he opens the door and out walks what seems to be a really, really old looking man. Wisps of hair, possibly dead. And he's just like, you're not Black Earth cult members, are you?
I mean, I like show him our cloaks.
I've already told both Quarbo and both Helen Ray that you guys are not meant to be in this room. Leave, please.
Right. Well, we got a little turned around.
Yes. Please leave. The door is south. I will make sure the golems do not attack you as you leave. Just please leave me be.
Who are you?
I am no one that you need to be aware of. Just please leave.
I kind of agree with that, laddie.
If you're with the cult, you just ask Quarbo and
Who are
Helen
you?
Ray, and they will let you know who I am. Just please leave. Please. You must be new. You must know that you must have been told you should not be entering my space. And through the you broke the window.
Well, the bear did. He's not very graceful. Corbo is the monk guy.
He was
monks.
So for reference, Corbo was the first dude you guys saw who was minions fight.
This is
in
character.
Yeah,
BigYin kind of leans over and whispers in his ear, "That was the fella you tackled into the pit, laddie."
You're not anywhere near him currently, so
No, I did.
It's a stage whisper.
Oh, he's over there.
That is a stage like. Hey,
no.
Sorry. I thought I meant to go over here next to him. I was like, "That was the fella you tossed into the pit."
Yeah, I know. It's called lying. I know you don't understand lying. Okay. Well.
Wait, table talk. We've met this guy before?
No, we haven't.
Not this guy. We met Corbo.
You met Corbo. You met Helen Ray. You possibly are the reason Helen Ray's dead, and Corbo's dead.
Well, I got some bad news for you. Maybe you might like this. They're dead.
Oh wait, we killed both of them.
Aren't you guys part of the cult? Shouldn't you be upset by this? I'm very confused.
Oh, I mean, it's shaking things up. Down with the man and all that.
Okay, well, if you guys are now the ones in charge, the rules are you leave me be, and I let you have the rest of the keep. So please.
Well, right. So what's your role here? It's sort of like what we're trying to figure out.
I own all of this, but I have given this as a allotment to Marlos for payment and privacy, and he told me he would keep ruffians out of my laboratory. As he looks at all of you guys.
All right. Fair enough, Marlos. All right, he's a big
this
guy.
Getting pretty sus.
I just ask you that you leave.
Table talk. Should we tell him we're actually not part of the cult and we're actually here eradicating everyone?
We don't tell him the whole story.
No. Also, he voluntarily
Spreads.
gave this for money, so this is business for him. I don't know if he's going to be happy to know that we're ruining his business or making money.
Yeah.
So this guy Renwick, I know he hasn't told us his name, but who did he get sold the keep to?
Marlos, who you have got documentation on, is the man, the myth, the legend behind the Black Earth cult. You found it at the library that was
Now,
library and study was south of there.
What got you in the position where you're giving Marlos your whole place?
I just want to be left alone. I am studying things that are, I'm quite sure, beyond your comprehension. So please, for the final time, I will ask you to leave, or something bad may happen to all of us.
All of us? Wait, are you included in that?
Are you talking about like some monster homie?
No, I will fill this room with poison gas if you do not leave. So please leave.
I mean,
I think that's our time to go.
Yeah,
I feel like it's our time to hit this guy in the face.
To duel.
I am at an impasse.
Excellent Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
This is out of character. I'm at an impasse.
Sure.
So what are you thinking?
I just don't know what my character would do here.
I certainly know what BigYin would do at this point.
Sure.
Would he run away?
No, BigYin would not do that.
Yeah. Lace him up, bro.
BigYin kind of looks over at Ulrich and is like, should we tell him the truth and maybe get some more information out of him and promise to leave him alone?
If you guys ask for his name, you guys might get more information. Perhaps. That's all I'll say.
Ulrich just shrugged. Like, I don't know. This guy's posturing pretty hard, and I don't know why.
I'll just kind of take a couple steps forward, and I'll kind of hold my hands out. Like, I've got my staff in my hand, but hold my hands out wide, just making no threat display. And I'll say, we're very sorry for coming in through the window, sir, and disturbing your very important studies. That was not our intention. I may as well tell you. I'm about to ask your name, sir. Not to be rude, so I can at least tell you mine, and we can have a proper discussion before I leave you alone, because I have a wee bit of information for you.
As you keep talking, his head just goes to his forehead. He's like, oh, does he always talk like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get used to it.
I'm so sorry for all three of you. Continue if you must. I guess you have no way to stop yourself. But I will, after this conversation is done, if you do not leave, I will fill this room with poison gas.
No, that's fair enough, sir. Can I have your name?
Renwick. And
Renwick.
I need all of you to roll history checks for me now. Ulrich,
good at it.
You have advantage on this check.
Ooh.
Holy, not bad.
I'll take that.
Nice.
So I want you all to be aware of something. So Ulrich, like his thing popped up first, like it said he was rolling, but since he has like the dice thing rolling, Lando rolled almost immediately afterwards, and I thought he rolled 2 8s, and I was like, Ulrich, no, I gave you advantage. Don't do this to me, man. Yeah. Okay, cool. So with the 15, I'll give you guys the 15 information, and then with the 19, I'll give you what the 19 information gets you.
Okay.
So BigYin and Elwarin. This name sounds very familiar. Sounds like a possible hero duo from the wars, the major war of the necromancers versus the rest of the world, pretty much. You can't quite place Renwick, but it sounds like he's part of a brother duo that single-handedly retook a keep with them and their men that was thought to be near impossible. Ulrich, now you'll like this. This was before all of the kind of dwarven militias became very dwarven based. So this was 350 years ago at this point, right? Renwick, you realize his last name is Caradune, and he has his brother named Samular Caradune, and they created a paladin order together. Mostly Samular. Renwick was obviously the spellcaster between the two of them, and they were thought to both have died on the battlefield. But they retook one of the dwarven keeps back from the necromancers, but by the time they had, finally vanquished everybody from that keep that was there from the necromancer side, as well as the skeletons and minotaur skeletons and all of that jazz, the keep was in ruins. And the area had turned into a swamp. So the dwarves ended up leaving it. But it was a feat of glory that is still taught in military tactics school on how to invade a castle with a force of less than 50 and actually take control of the keep without everyone dying instantly. Yeah, that's what you got with 19.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I cannot quite place your name, but it does sound familiar.
How are you still alive?
Why? So, as I was dying, my brother had this lich potion. I don't know how he got it. I know he knew that I was researching magic and how to extend lifespans and all of that jazz. And he shoved it down my throat as his last dying breath, and I lived as this. Kind of looks down as a lich, and he's dead. I've been looking for ways to fix things for the past 300 years.
What in particular are you trying to fix?
I want to make sure that those that become liches inadvertently have the ability to change back and die, if that is their wish.
So I take it you are looking to die.
Not yet. There's still much to be done, much to be learned, much to be gained in this world, but I do miss my brother. Yes.
We're not here. Oh, sorry. I'll let you continue.
No, yeah, that's a lot to unpack right there. Wow. All right. Well,
So if you'll please leave now, as I feel like I've answered all of your questions, and based off your getup, I assume you're not actually cultists. It's just a disguise.
Hey,
because if you were cultists, you would have just robes or the weird armor that they do. It's gross. I'm not a fan. They usually leave me alone.
I quite agree with you.
And if you have killed all of them, I still have been paid. So if you're concerned about me not having payment, I don't care. I just wanted to be left alone. And they said they would keep people away while I did my studies.
So if we do kill everyone, you don't care?
No, not at all.
And are you working with the cultists? Because
no, they leave me alone. That's what the golems are outside for.
All right.
They approach. They don't leave fast enough. Golems killed all of them.
I'm gonna do insight just to. I'm pretty sure he's telling the truth, but
Yeah, from what you can tell, doesn't seem to have lied to you.
We are sorry for disturbing you, sir. The last question I have. You haven't happened to have heard about a party out of Mirabor being taken here and held?
Son, I haven't been out of this room in 25 years.
That's fair enough. We'll leave you to your studies. And I just kind of nod with my head and I'll make my way towards the door.
Yeah. And
and I'll just...
Lando, Elwarin, Bear, you guys leave.
I can't get through that door.
Yeah, I know. You're not getting... Give me a second. I'm getting...
Wait, I got the key.
No, you don't.
The bear just walks by and nods to Renwick and keeps walking.
He looks very puzzled and just accepts it. It's just this is life now. People walk through his door without saying anything.
Oh, are there any other doors we should be not going in?
The
one that he's in. I feel like he's got some treasure back there.
Yeah. So as you say that, he's like, obviously, this is where I sleep. This is where I have awoken. Well, as much as sleep as a lich can get, I guess. There is something downstairs. You will see golems similar to this outside of this door. Please do not approach. That is a sacred space for me. If you do approach, the golems will attack. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Now, I got unfortunate news for you, so I do need a little bit more information from you. We are a curious bunch. So,
listen.
what
you will look
is
at these.
in there? If you just tell us, then we don't need to be curious about it.
It's a 2.
All right. Is it Samuel?
Yes.
All right. Fair enough. Sacred ground, boys.
Like I said, if you approach, not only even if you survive, there will be the holy order of paladins that he has brought up that are still around. They're not here, but if they hear people have gone and defiled, just you wouldn't want to deal with them, I'm sure. They are not strong, but they are quite annoying.
All right. Well, I won't be entering. Lando, I would highly recommend you don't go in there.
I don't know where Lando is. I'm guessing he's behind BigYin and like underneath Elwarin, but I'm not sure.
He's in there.
Oh, there
he is.
Just making sure.
One last question: Where did those stairs in the back take us?
It's like these ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
To the garden that I like to walk in once in a while.
You have a garden. That's pretty cool.
Are we allowed to go in the garden?
I think they have some gargoyles or something there. They never do anything to me.
But you wouldn't mind?
No, personally, no. But if you don't,
all right.
If you just leave and don't come back into anywhere around here, or where you see the other golems that you're about to pass, that would be ideal.
Fair enough. All right.
Cool. Yeah. Sorry. Now I gotta switch over to this.
Well, hopefully we don't see you again.
Do that.
And then can I go out the door?
Yeah, you guys walk out the door. And as you walk out, you see the both sets of golems kind of turn, kind of inward. With their they don't even really have weapons. It seems they just got like large fists. And they just kind of like you're passing through them as if they were like holding like a royal like march for you, like you're walking in between as they're facing you, and they just they salute you as you leave, and then the door closes.
All right. Well,
when they see the bear, they don't move, but the bear just like touches them and they don't attack. So there's that. Lando didn't leave. Sorry. Lando, can you get out the room so I can close the door again?
Yep.
All right. Well, now we gotta clear the whole place again.
Well, should we check out this room then?
So
wait, are we avoiding the homies? They're not going to attack us?
No, they're not going to attack us.
Yeah, as long as you don't mess with them, they don't seem interested in attacking.
Unless we try to pass up.
Is that Ulrich? Yeah. Are you guys on top of each other?
What? Everyone's on top of each other.
Oh, you were on the green. Never mind. Sorry.
Cool. So
it's gonna be real awkward with this bear.
So you hear movement, Rye, whatever that means to you. Feel free to do with that what you will.
I hear movement in here.
Rye does.
You don't hear
nothing. Oh, I see. I got you.
I hear movement.
Yeah. You are free to do with that what you will.
Okay.
A lot of click. Yes. Whoever's clicking. Yes.
Are they in this room? Is that where we're going?
You have no idea.
We're gonna. I'm gonna slowly open.
Somebody like door. Subtle saying, "Okay, cool."
That door's locked.
Way to use the elements. Do I have the key?
Perhaps.
I had Helen Ray.
I like look back. I'm like, oh, it's locked. You wanna see if you can get in there?
I'm gonna try one of my 3 keys.
Which key? There are 3 keys.
I'm gonna try with Helen Ray's first.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead. And as you do.
Do I need to use my like thieves tools, just like a little play kind of thing, or what are we doing?
No. It does open, and cool. I will allow your group to do their sneaking thing.
What do you mean?
Whose group?
Who are you?
Oh, it's that one again.
Wait, Are y'all
Is this thug-
mercenaries?
Is this Thug Captain number 2?
Who knows?
He does look very similar, maybe even twins. We're in combat training. You cultists aren't allowed up here anymore.
Are y'all mercenaries?
Yes, we're the mercenaries.
How much they paying you?
I'm gonna have to talk to Rye about this. We can't just have cultists wandering around in our training group. This is unacceptable. Please move out.
What if I wanted to be a mercenary? How much they
You're
pay you?
welcome to join us in training.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, you'd be a thug. You don't get to know until you get your cut. That's how these guys are paid. That's how those guys are paid.
All right. Well, how many? We haven't been up here in a while. How many of you are up here?
We
I'm
came
gonna
in
jump
4
in.
groups.
Okay. He
4
enters into the
groups.
room. He has entered.
Can I help you? Are you training with us? Are you?
Am I able to just like take an action? What's the play?
Sure. Yeah, if you want to.
Are you training? Smash.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit her.
Well, you don't know what
hit
you
him,
don't know what
sorry.
this. Yeah, you don't know what the gender is. I haven't decided. I don't know if
Boom.
Thug Captain number 2 has also decided. Yeah, that's probably a hit. 27.
Captain number 2 is like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that a
hits.
hit?
Yeah,
That's
hits.
a hit.
Yeah.
Brother.
I don't
Are
think
you
you're
raging?
raging anymore. He's not raging anymore. It has been way past the 1 minute mark. You got the
All right.
8.
Wait,
the
what?
8 there.
All right. I guess we were talking to that old homie for a while.
No, you were
Yeah.
waiting outside for 15 minutes before you got to the old
That's
homie.
true.
That too. 8 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and so as that happens, I guess we're gonna roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Wild, I guess.
Would he technically get his second attack?
Fine, I guess. That seems weird, but fine.
You're right. Like, it does seem weird.
Yeah, but I guess technically, yes.
Am I able to interrupt my second action with a bonus action and go into a rage and then hit him again?
Fine.
No, I don't think that's how that
I
works
feel
at
like
all.
that feels very weird.
You're getting one attack, which is your multi-attack.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna do
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. So I'm just gonna hit him again. No rage. Been a while since I've done this. Jeez. Rough.
Is a 13 hit, right? Miss the Thug Captain number 2. All right. 10 damage.
First one was 8 damage.
Yep. Yeah, I got both the damage things going. You are at the correct health right now, Miss Thug Captain number 2. Okay. So just to narrate how this went down in my head at least, and feel free to add additional input. Lando steps up as the captain is talking to Ulrich, and then just gets slashed twice across the chest with his axe, and yeah, that's a thing that happened.
Ulrich's like, all right, I guess we're doing this.
We got a clean house. We have shit to do. We got to get through this.
They did think you were part of the group for whatever that means to you. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
we
hey,
could have probably just been fine.
Again, I'm on the fence, so we're doing this.
He's like, I want to kill the cultists, but like, we could have just kept going the stealthy way.
Right, like, but how long could that have worked?
True.
Really?
Well, we're just clearing our options. You know what I mean?
All right,
like,
or yeah, you are first.
Boop, boop.
Yeah.
Is there any way for us outside to also see the room, or do we have to wait?
No, you have to. You got to walk over, buddy.
Maybe let's leave the bear outside.
It is
I wouldn't know. I don't even know what's in there. So the bear's going in.
So that does provoke an opportunity attack. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rye, you can do your opportunity attack.
No, I think only from this guy.
Yeah, only from that guy.
Only from the main dude.
Yeah, Rye,
I guess it can only happen once.
Once per turn. Rye, if you would like to. Ooh, a 16 does not hit the man, the myth, the legend known as Ulrich.
Yeah. And then I'm going to get this. No, might as well attack the same guy.
Okay. You are flanked, so you get advantage. 13 does hit.
I thought we didn't have advantage for planking in your game.
No, there's. We talked
Okay.
about it. Yeah, we talked about it.
Great.
Um,
I'll take it.
Yeah.
10 bludgeoning damage if I bonk him in the back of the head with my hammer. You know what? I'm gonna do non-lethal if that kills him.
It does not.
Okay. Well,
Are
he's
you
getting...
sure? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so the second additional D8 is for if it was thrown. So it's just the 10.
By my math, he had 10 health left.
No, he had 14 on my screen. Because it was not 14 on the first slash because it was not with advantage from Lando.
Right.
It was just
Yeah,
with the 10.
yeah.
Well, now you guys know how much HP he's got left if you hit it.
There you
Yeah, that's a hit.
That'll do it.
Most likely. He's most likely gone. Yeah. All right. So how non-lethally are you trying
Non-lethal.
to?
Yeah, bonk him in the back of the head. Go. Just shh.
All right. I'm gonna do this one. He's almost dead.
He's unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious on the ground. The heavenly gods are possibly calling his name. Nobody quite could really know. All right. Anything else?
That's my turn. No.
Got it. Lando.
Wait, I get
He
to
looks
go twice?
he looks dead to you.
Yeah, he looks dead.
I get to go twice?
You had a surprise
It was
round.
a surprise round because that was
You surprised
weird.
everyone.
Yeah, that you
Because
included.
I
Yeah,
have the key?
I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but I was like, these guys probably won't know what's happening. As soon as you stepped up, I was like, okay, we're ready to rumble, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to go
Okay.
right to Leonard here.
Sure, yeah. His new name is Leonard. I like it.
Dude on the right's name's Ronald.
Okay, got it. Ronald is down.
No, dude on the right, like thug right.
Got it.
I don't know what the guy's name in the back. Somebody else.
Sure. Ronald
We'll
and
figure it
Leonard.
out.
Got it.
Yeah, we'll figure it
They're
out.
brothers.
Leonard,
They're brothers, yeah.
I'm going to go into a rage.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off. Unless I have to go into a frenzy. Because I feel like if we're in for the long haul here. So, I'm going to just,
Just slash him.
I'm going to hold back.
Look at this character development we're getting.
That does hit. Yeah, that's
Sorry,
a good
Leonard.
damage. Leonard's not looking good.
Sorry, Leonard. I don't think he's gonna get the same treatment.
That's a hit, yeah. It's wild that you rolled the same on both rolls.
Yeah.
That's freaking wild. Yeah. So how are you decapitating Leonard? What's happening with Leonard? What are you doing to this poor Leonard boy's body? You killing him? You non-lethally killing him? What's happening?
I mean, is that how we're trying to like play it? Just like knock them all out?
It's up to you.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
You did see Ulrich make this man crumple to the ground, possibly dead, possibly alive. You're not quite sure.
Yeah.
All you know is he still has all his body parts.
Gold. Does he have a gold tooth? I don't think.
You have no idea. You have no idea. You haven't gone and looked in his mouth yet.
I'm gonna kill him. I don't know. You gotta finish your dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. How is it done?
I mean, I think I just want to like bonk him on the head. Like I don't nothing messy.
So you bonk him on the head with the flat side of your blade?
No, like the back of it. Like cave his skull in,
Yes. Got it.
Lightly.
Yeah.
Enough.
Just enough to put him to sleep and never wake up again. Got it.
Yeah.
Right. Lethally unconscious.
Yes, lethally unconscious. Yes. Excellent.
Yeah, but like, nice.
Yeah. You want to move?
No blood. No blood.
Yeah, no blood. No blood on Ulrich.
Less blood.
Less blood.
Are you gonna move at all? Any more?
I will move here.
Nice. BigYin.
Yeah.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Yes. Now you see the death and destruction.
Okay, so who's dead?
The one with the X.
They both are unconscious.
They both. Yeah. This one looks more dead than this one because you can see just with your big eyes. There's a slight movement on the chest, but this one no movement on the chest as he lays on the ground.
Ulrich, do you have any problem if I whack this one? Or are we leaving this one alive for interrogation?
I mean, not really interrogation. It just seems like a dick move to be killing these guys.
So we're not killing them?
I'm not killing them.
Fair enough. I'll walk past this one up to this one, and I'll just kind of grab my stick in one hand because I've got my shield on, and I will cast and I will just use Shillelagh. I
Okay.
want to try and make it non-lethal if I can.
Sure, yeah.
I'll say goodnight, fellow.
I was hoping you were gonna miss. Yeah, that's a hit.
That would have been
That would
awesome.
have been hilarious. I would have laughed so hard. I would be crying right now if you missed. You non-lethally bonk him out.
Nice.
Right, that's 2 down.
Simple. Simple. So
Listen,
funny.
man, that has to be that's the only simple that works, okay?
Yeah.
Because they're on death's door, but they're not quite there yet.
So funny every time it pops up, though.
Yeah. All right. You do anything else, BigYin? You can move somewhere if you'd like. You can. There's quite a few things you can do. You could turn into a bear if you wanted to, if you're bored.
No, I'm quite fine where I am. Thank you. I'll just move out of the way over
So-
to here.
Yeah. So Elwarin, what you've heard in the span of roughly 12 seconds because of Lando's sneak attack round, was a bunch of crackling, a bunch of bonks, and a bunch of slashing and some screams. But you have no idea what's going on in this room.
And the back and forth between
Ulrich
Ulrich and BigYin.
Yeah, and
Are we
Lando.
killing them?
Yeah,
I'm not.
And Lando, yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna make my way over here.
And as you approach, you see 3 unconscious, possibly dead beings. One is not breathing. 2 are possibly breathing. It's pretty hit or miss with how their chests are moving.
Okay.
And the one in the back is still up, cowering at this point. That the what he thought was allies now randomly killing people around
He
him.
is a thug. He is not cowering.
No, this one is a thug. This one is a new, fresh mercenary bandito.
He's ready to prove himself.
Sure. Okay,
He's like,
fair.
I'm gonna be Thug Captain 3.
Sure, yeah. Maybe. I will be Thug Captain 2
And then in 3 years, I can
Primo.
be Thug Captain 2.
Yeah, 2 Primo. Because Thug Captain 2's dead. Possibly. He's not quite sure what's going on with it. He just knows everybody's falling around him.
All right. So I'm a little just hearing the voice and looking at this. I'm very confused with what's going on.
Sure.
But I'm also very confident that the situation is under control. So I'm going to stay right here and not going to do anything and have the bear just move over here.
Got it. Cool.
Watching our 6, I appreciate it.
So based off Thug Captain 2's primos down here, new mindset on what life is about, and it's about becoming the next Thug Captain number 2. He's going to attack Lando.
He gets disadvantage.
Sure, yeah, as per usual with you. Anybody does melee attacks. And does a 19 hit with disadvantage?
Wow.
This is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we are at.
That's a
He's
baller
stepping
roll.
up.
What
He's
the hell?
stepping up.
Get Rye on them.
All right, that's 2 damage. So it's 1 damage because no, you're not raging. It's 2. It's 2 damage. And he's like, yeah. And as it seems to unphase Lando.
Aspirations.
Yeah. The unphasing of Lando has possibly he hasn't realized it yet. He hasn't.
wait, I have to roll.
Yes,
Otherwise
you
I
do.
go crazy.
Yes, you do. I'm excited. Please
Oh,
go crazy.
no.
Please go crazy here. That would be so great. DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
Man,
please.
it's been the first time I've been
In a
hit
while.
Wait,
Yeah.
do I have to be raging for that
No.
to happen?
No.
No.
That'd be wild if that was the requirement for it. So
would be
for
pretty
your
nice.
information, right, he's got this thing called the Berserker Axe, and it's a cursed item that if he gets hit, he goes into yes! First time! You're in a rage, baby. You're in a frenzy. All right, let's get a good thing for that going. Let me find a good one.
Yeah, what do I have to roll?
Holy shit, he did
I'm
it.
so excited.
He's gonna be
Yes,
he's
there we
gonna
go.
be Thug Captain.
That is the symbol for frenzying. Yes. So he's in a berserker mode where he has to now attack anything and everything that's around him within 5 feet.
No, it's within 30.
Oh, is it? I thought
I
it was.
think it's within a lot more than that.
Okay, yeah, you
Anything I
have the
can
item.
See.
Excellent. Yes, he's going to
Axis
be.
cursed. You also have disadvantage. Unless no one knows, it's 60 feet of you. Fucking A. Yeah, I gotta clear this whole room, guys. I'm sorry.
That includes you guys.
No, it does not include them.
Does it include allies?
Doesn't it?
I thought it was everybody. Like literally
No.
anybody in the room. Oh, cool.
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
Does it say
Unless
creatures
no
or
foe
enemies?
is within 60 feet of you, it specifically notes foe.
Oh, nice. Cool. So, I mean, do you consider BigYin or Ulrich a foe? Mm?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough.
They're my murder buddies, but like we're friends.
He's like,
Hey,
yeah,
what's
BigYin's giving me a lot of beer for free.
Yeah,
Endless
man, I
beer.
feel like we're living a good life. Like
Yeah.
we're out on the road, like this is what makes sense.
Yeah, this
Ulrich
is
will step forward and
this
be
is
like,
history
this is-
though. History has been made. He finally failed the roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just looking through the door, petting my bear. I'm just like, I'm glad we stayed out here. It's good.
Life is good outside of the door of the Guildhall.
All right,
Ulrich.
so I'm gonna unshield because I feel like
It's not your turn
Homeboy is
yet.
not gonna be. I'm sorry.
It's still Ulrich's turn, yeah.
Yeah, Ulrich just steps forward and goes, this is for your own good. I'm sorry. Just starts bonking him on the head.
Sure. That's a miss. You missed that
Wow.
bonk.
He's like,
Nice.
fuck you, I'm not going down.
Yeah, he ducks it below it. That's a hit. Yeah, that one's a hit.
I will be Thug Captain too.
He's still up.
Oh,
Still
no.
up. He is swaying, but
Wait,
you guys see the
wait.
fire in his eyes. There, he's
Hold
still
on.
swaying.
Hold on.
Oh no, he's gonna maneuvering strike this poor boy.
Don't waste it.
He's swaying on his feet.
He's gotta die. It's poetic.
You guys can tell like the light is like barely there. Like it seems like he's possibly unconscious after that bonk, but he's still upright. He's still good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add my superiority dice. 2 more damage.
Okay. So with that, it's like a resounding clang as you like kind of hit your hammer on your shield, and that causes him to drop to the ground.
And I'm gonna be like,
Was
no, and that's
was that like lethally or non-lethal?
No. I'm literally trying to knock him out, and I'm
Yeah.
like, BigYin, get out of here.
Hey, you don't want me to. Oh, right. I'll just go out this.
Yeah. And
Question: can I go out this door and not piss off the 2 gargoyles and the two golems?
I mean, you just can't approach that door probably.
But I have to walk past them to get around the corner.
But you can go right here.
All right.
He's talking about coming out this door.
Oh, then possibly
Um,
yes. You're not quite sure.
Do I have time to combat loot?
What? No, get out of here.
And so as he says that, you guys you kind of like can see Lando, and Lando's face has gone red. His eyes are like bloodshot, and there's a little bit of froth coming from his mouth.
Question.
Huh?
Do I get an adversity token for that failed roll?
Why not? Sure, why not?
Well, actually, Ulrich, I could just use Entangle, and I could just entangle.
Well, yeah. I was just trying to knock the guy out so he didn't get killed horrendously.
Still alive.
Well, that's true.
I guess I feel like would I, in my rage, recognize a person who I don't think I would see that they
Roll
were
intelligence.
slightly breathing.
Roll straight intelligence with disadvantage. DC of 10. Because you're raging, I feel like your sense of intelligence has left you. They're definitely alive.
Wait, so fuck! I wanted to fail that.
I know.
Yeah.
I gave you disadvantage. You got a -1 on that roll. I did what I could, man. I did what I could. They're
Man,
alive,
that's
and you
only
know,
by 1.
and you know they're alive. So,
All right, brothers.
Yeah.
They're getting hit.
Yeah, I did what I could.
sure, yeah,
They're on the ground too. So
Yeah.
like I'm
automatic.
all right.
Yeah,
Is it my turn? Okay.
Yeah.
So
They're
I'm gonna
auto
take my
crits.
they're auto crits.
I'm taking my shield off,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be 2 hands right in his head.
Mm-hmm. And there's
Fuck.
like, well, no auto crit. So just roll the damage. Just auto crit. You did hit with 18 because he's on the ground prone. Wild. That's not even the crit damage. Roll another d10. Jesus. Landed. Roll another d10.
Yeah, no, I'm getting there. Fuck,
Okay,
that's low.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
So
going to
guys-
describe this for you because you are in a berserk rage.
Yeah,
So
I
you're not
won't- I
able to
won't-
quite
I-
control yourself.
Nope, I'm going right to the next homie and do
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, good. I
I'm
will
gonna
describe
go
as
to-
you kill the next one.
I'm gonna go to previous Thug Captain number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I probably got to go over here, right? Yeah, there we go.
You can go right there. What's wrong right there?
Same deal. Well, I'm trying to hit his head. I feel like he's.
Well, he could have fallen backwards.
His head's to the door, kind of thing. Ooh,
Okay.
not great.
That does hit
auto
still.
crit.
That
still
does,
hits.
Yeah. Go ahead with the.
It's literally an unconscious body on the ground.
Brother, 18.
Okay.
That's better than the last one.
So yeah, let me describe this for the rest of you guys.
And I can't hit him a third time.
No,
though,
you cannot.
So
So Ulrich and Elwarin, you guys can all see this. Excellent. You see that kind of froth, that purple, that red, kind of all around Lando, as he just think like Super Smash Bros. With like the golden hammer.
Oh,
think like it looks like that, but with his axe, as he just winds back up, crushes this dude in half, gets back up, moves a couple spaces, then also brings it down, and just there's blood and smear everywhere in the room right now. Like there is reckless abandon being had, just crushing these people in half.
Are we hearing like the Golden Hammer music, or is it more like the Heavy from Team Fortress, just yelling, in crazy Russian laughter?
Mix of both. I mean, the sound could be the demon in your head. You're not quite sure.
The demon in my head. That's funny. No.
Cool. Yeah. So that happens. All right. BigYin.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Cool. All right. He's watching and listening. Got it. Elwarin, you doing else? Oh, sorry. Were you actually gonna do something? Sorry.
No, I was like,
shit.
Is there anything I can do to stop him?
You could grasp him tightly in a bear hug. You could attack him with a thorn whip and pull him out of the room. You could entangle him or ensnare him. There's plenty of things
that's
a
fair point. Hang on, let me see what I've got to do. Actually, no, I'm gonna try the cheap way. Thorn whip, and I'm gonna haul him out of there.
Okay, he's attacking you. Let's go. This is without the shield. That does hit.
Wait, BigYin's attacking me?
He's
Why
attacking
are you doing
you.
that?
I'm hauling you out of there. It's like, this is for your own good,
I
laddie.
have to kill him. Like there's nothing that can stop
Right.
me.
Well, if you don't see the enemy, you don't have to kill it.
I have to be away. I have to be.
But if they close the door, however, does attacking him now make BigYin the enemy? That's the true question, I feel. But
right.
We can get into that. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damn it. That's right. I have to roll
You do have to do damage. Yes.
It's not a free pull. Okay, for 4 piercing damage. So you take 4 damage.
But he's raging, so he takes 2.
No, he's not raging.
No,
this
I'm
is
not
a berserker
raging.
rage. This is a different kind of rage.
Don't attack me. That's so rude.
Already happened, and you are pulled what direction?
Basically through the door.
Yeah, it has to be towards him.
Can you do 10 feet?
Let me check the spell.
Yeah, I let you do it because it was like out of combat, and you were just kind of like dragging him along.
I think it is 10.
I have no idea. I just wanted to double check. It might be 10.
You create a long vine-like whip towards creature, make melee attack. Creature takes 1d6 piercing.
Yes.
Pull 10 feet closer.
Okay, cool. So you get pulled into like in between Elwarin. Elwarin, I'll give you the chance to move away from this space before this happens. Yeah, he gets pulled there.
And then, as I see him come through, I just want to grab him by the shoulders and say, "Laddie, this is near you.
Lando,
stop this nonsense."
Roll an intelligence check with disadvantage, DC of 10.
See how I do. Shit.
Okay, he is an enemy now
Fuck.
because you have been injured by this man.
All right.
Great.
Elwarin.
Oh my god.
I've had these mechanics in my head for so long. I've been so excited for this to eventually happen.
So unless I pass, then he doesn't. I don't snap out of it, kind of
Correct.
thing.
Correct. Or he dies. Or until he's dead. No. Specifically just BigYin currently. Nobody else has attacked him thus far. Specifically just BigYin. You can try to stop him non-combat damagey way. There are ways you can stop him, like a rope.
He just needs to run away.
Sure. You come up before him in the turn order, though.
If he's the only foe, I'm gonna have to hit him though. But he just has to run away, like at least
Sure.
60 feet, and then we're chilling.
Sure.
And then
Oh no, we're in a house full of enemies.
All right,
Well,
Elwarin,
he
what you
just
got?
has
What
to
you got
stay
going on?
away for a turn or two, and then we're good.
Sure,
until
yeah.
I go out of my rage. Unless
Possibly.
I find more enemies, then I have to keep killing them.
Yeah.
But he just has to stay away until I find, either his space or more murder.
Sure.
Kind of thing.
Elwarin, it is your turn, good sir. You can try to
What about
like
the bear?
the bears also has a turn after Elwarin. What are you guys trying to do with this man who's
Bear
frothing at the
grapple and
mouth?
Sit on him.
Frothing at the mouth, full head, like red. He's like pure red and purple, looking right at BigYin now. After BigYin pulls him with that vine whip, or thorn whip, not vine whip. We're not playing Pokemon.
I mean, ideally we find more enemies, so you just let all of them. But
just guide him along. Yes,
Yeah,
go,
that's a
go.
fair point.
if we
I
find
don't like
him-
it. I don't like my chances of survival.
You're the carrot.
Yeah, you run and he follows you. You just run into a room.
Remember,
and there's other
he's
people.
ahead of me on the turn order, and he could probably kill me in 2 turns.
I
That's
also
a
don't.
very fair point.
Okay, when I'm
And you're
in,
all
like,
being
when
very
I'm going
cavalier with
berserk,
my
do
life.
am I like raging?
No, you're not under the effects of rage. You can choose to go under the effect of rage, which I feel like you would do. I would actually have you make another intelligence roll to see if you would actually go into a rage.
Once per combat, when a hostile creature damages you, you go berserk.
You're right, which is not a rage.
It's not a rage. It's specifically not a rage.
Okay, so it's just the whole attacky
do
thing.
you get to
Right, I see.
choose who you're attacking, or is it the closest foe?
The closest foe that's within
Oh.
60 feet.
That's
Sure.
why I loved the
Oh.
thorn whip so much better. I was like, how far are you pulling him? Oh, yes. Make sure he can't choose between the two of you.
Well,
So, just to try and understand overall, so we pulled him out of the room to not kill
The other
Yeah.
unconscious
unconscious.
mercenary. But
But
now,
now
since
we-
he's been damaged by BigYin, he now views him as a foe.
Okay, and then what? How can he snap out of it?
Unless BigYin gets 60 feet away and the other dude eventually dies, or that the other dude also moves away 60 feet, then he will no longer be under the effects of the berserker portion.
does it say a foe you can see?
That within 60 feet of me that I can see or hear. There's no creatures.
Or here. Damn it.
That is the unfortunate thing, yes. And BigYin is a
What?
loud man, as we've all understood
He can
throughout
just
this
go
campaign.
down the stairs, and then I don't think I'm gonna follow him, unless there's another foe. So I probably will follow him.
Right. Okay. Well,
So,
Don't worry.
all right.
You just need to do everything you guys can to get him away from me,
Or
before
get-
I can.
or try to get you away from him. Yes,
Yeah.
without doing
then-
damage.
without doing damage.
Or you could do
So-
damage and just split his thought process, right?
Oh no, I don't know. I don't want to get involved.
Just giving you options. Just giving you options here, guys.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna try to push him back into the room.
Okay, make a athletics check to shove him.
Can I have the bear help me?
Fine. You'll do it with advantage, or the bear can do it with advantage. I'll let you decide.
Let me see if
If the bear doesn't have athletics as a skill on there, it's just his strength.
Well, I'm gonna use the bear strength then for sure.
Sure. Yeah, with
I'll
advantage.
help the bear.
And Lando, you'll be contesting that with your own athletics.
Or not strength.
Nope, it's athletics. I mean, you
I
should
mean,
be proficient, right? I mean, if you're not proficient,
it's
then
the
it's strength. Same thing.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation like every time this happens to you, I feel. So it's a tie. What is the modifier on the bear strength?
+4.
Wow,
+4.
it's truly a tie.
Rollies.
What do we? How do we each roll
we just
one between?
re-roll?
How about each of you roll a d20. Just a straight d20.
Oh,
Lando
yeah.
stands strong. As both you and the bear attempt to push him, the rage from the
Hey.
berserker axe keeps him there,
That's
unmovable.
I like how all the shit that keeps me going, I'm rolling really well on. Of all the stuff that's like, oh, get out of it, dumbass. I'm just like murder.
So you,
It was bound to happen, honestly.
just law of probability, right? You're eventually going to roll below a 15 on a wisdom saving throw, eventually. the crit fail made it all the sweeter, which is why you're rolling all the intelligence checks.
Yeah.
All right, I'm assuming that's pretty much all my action then, huh?
Do you have multi-attack, and does the bear have multi-attack?
Yes, we do.
You can try one more time because it's considered a special attack to shove.
Sit on him. Just sit on him.
No, I'm just gonna try shoving him back in.
Okay, cool.
Don't shove him back in
same
the room.
thing.
Just sit on him.
Yeah. No, I like shoving.
Well,
Shoving's good.
I'm gonna hurt him if I sit on him with the bear, and then I'm just gonna attack the bear.
Yeah, same thing. So the bear gets advantage. That'd be a 20.
Okay.
God damn. Why are you rolling so well, in?
I'm gonna laugh when he rolls.
He always
also.
rolls well.
Oh, brother.
He stands strong again.
Oh,
that's twice.
That's twice in a row.
You guys are gonna fear me? Oh, this is great. This is great for the street cred.
All right. You and the bear have both used your action. Are you using any movement to get away or a bonus action to do something else? Elwarin.
I mean, no, I don't really have a bonus action I can use.
Yeah, but would you like to move away?
I mean, probably a good idea.
Really, it's just up to you. It's just up to you.
All right, BigYin.
Got it. They have made the ring of death for BigYin. Excellent. All right. This guy is not rolling death saving throws. That's how the game works. Ulrich, what are you doing?
Would I get advantage because I'm flanking him for athletics, like to grapple? No is a perfectly acceptable answer.
I do want to say no because
I'm emboldened
because of the Berserker Rage plus him succeeding just recently too. Like he just beat 2. I feel like no. If he didn't do that, I think possibly. All right, gotta beat a 7. Yep, he's resolute.
Well, here we go again.
Sure. Okay.
All right.
You have successfully. Are you grappling him?
Yes, he's grappled.
All right, so he's stuck unless you're action surging.
I'm going to use my action surge.
Nice.
And you only do that once?
Yes, until a short rest.
For short rest.
No, save that shit.
And I'm going to move half of my speed with him.
Sure. Yeah, you can move to here.
Yeah.
So here's an argument I would make, and feel free to let me know how you guys feel. He's still facing forward, like in this direction, right? So he cannot see the foe behind him.
No, I can. If they're close,
you'll know
at random. So I was gonna roll a D2.
Oh,
he knows he exists. Like he knows this guy exists here.
Yeah. No, great.
If it was gonna be a 1, I was gonna hit BigYin, and if it was gonna be a 2, I was gonna hit the thug.
Cool. All right, sweet. So we can do that now. Unless you got
that's how I was gonna play that with my next Lando turn.
Totally love it. I mean, well, unless you're doing
something to waste your thing moving me around, but
so you're grappled. You have to use. You can still attack this guy with this, or you can just straight up attack him. Or you can use your action to break the grapple.
And then you rush at BigYin.
And then I can't attack him.
You would not be able to attack him, no, because you used your action to break the grapple, but you would still have additional movement to chase him should he run further away.
All right, whatever.
But I think the rules mean you have to attack this guy, right? Because he's the closest enemy.
It doesn't say anything about I attack them at random.
Yeah, that's the key, random.
Gotcha.
So roll that D2. Yeah, so 1 is this dude down here, 2 is BigYin, right?
So you got to roll that first. Yeah.
It was the other way
around. Cool. So you're running this dude. Attacking this dude.
I had them the other way around, but that's okay.
Sorry, I mean, I'm sorry, I misheard then. I apologize. Okay, cool.
No, it's all right. All right, attack the thug guy.
Cool.
Two-handed axe. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So just how much damage? No. I need to know the damage. Roll another D10, please.
I thought it was a D20.
No,
because you do crit. It's a crit. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So how this works is imagine the sound of the home run bat. And as he's kind of stuck in where he's at, he kind of just swings down with the axe, and it hits the unconscious mercenary, and he flies back and hits the wall and goes splat.
Wait, should the Berserker Axe be attack plus 10 or attack plus 8?
Plus 8. Why would it be 10?
Because it's a D10?
No, that's the damage. That's the damage. Because you're doing
cool.
two-handed. I gave you this dope thing with 20 damage. You literally made this guy fly through the air and splat on the wall.
Gotta get that extra 2 damage.
Gotta get the extra 2 damage, man. Gotta be careful. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's a D, yeah. Anyways, whatever. Yeah. So that happened there. Cool.
Well, that's good because now you have your speed is 0 because you grapple.
Can I use my bonus action to break the grapple?
No, it has to be an action.
Okay, well then that's I think all I can do. Unless now, do I view this guy as an enemy? Do I have to do an intelligence check?
I haven't hurt you.
He hasn't hurt you, so I will say no.
True.
And you were able to attack. Like he didn't put you in a spot where you couldn't attack anything. Then I was gonna have you actually have to roll, but he put you in an opportunity space.
Now I have to roll
attack. No, you're fine.
Okay.
On the next turn, if BigYin is,
again? I thought I didn't do it for this one.
No, you don't need to because like you've already attacked something.
Yeah, you did the thing.
Yeah, you did the thing. You're good.
Okay.
The intelligence check is if somebody hurts you that is an ally you initially perceived as an ally. That's when you roll the check. Cool. BigYin, are you running? Running.
Fuck yes, I am.
He's running.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Yes, I'm actually gonna run down the stairs. I'm gonna go this way.
Ulrich's like, close the door.
Oh no, the stairs are up here, buddy, and you don't have the key.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over to the stairs, and since I don't have the key, I'm gonna head back down past the bear this way, and I'm gonna stop there.
Okay, so just feel free to make the argument, and I'm open to hearing thoughts. Okay, so 10 feet there, 20 feet there, 40 feet there. So he is still within the 60-foot radius.
Oh yeah.
But I
And he
can't.
you can hear him.
See,
You can definitely
hear.
You can hear his fast
Then
shuffle
hang on,
around.
I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna move. So this is 40 feet, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Or now hear me out. You do a stealth check
Sure.
as an action.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh.
So dashing.
Oh, that's even better. Yes, I like that idea.
So let's move you back. Let's move you back here. Roll that stealth check and then move. Bruv. Yeah, that's good. His passive perception isn't higher than that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I never remember where that one was.
It's not high enough. Don't worry, buddy. Warren.
Rain.
Oh, it's only 14. Man, I gotta get that up.
Okay, so you're blocking the door. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ulrich.
I'm going to let go of Lando.
Seems fair.
I'm going to move past Elwarin if he lets me. Do you let me move past you?
Absolutely.
And I'm going to close the door.
You have effectively put this man in timeout.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. With all of those factors, the Berserker Rage does end. You are now back to normal, quote unquote.
Man, that sucks.
Oh my god.
All right, boys.
I mean,
ready to go.
And we will actually end the session there. I thank all of you for a wonderful, miraculous, almost killing BigYin as per usual session. Have a great rest of your night.